flat to my dexterity, so flat to my initiative.
Flat to his dexterity.
I got no dexterity, boys.
Make a pill for that.
Flat to the dick.
I was on a meeting yesterday with the clocks team at work, and this Indian fellow, he's older Indian fellow, kept on saying, "Yes, my cock something, cock this," and it was really funny. I couldn't stop laughing.
What was he saying?
That's
Clock.
incredibly racist, actually, for you to say and
sorry
make
about
fun
that, guys.
of that person's accent.
All right, well, you go fix his cock then, Jason.
I don't think it is.
Listen,
Accents are funny.
listen. You
Make
can't make fun of
fun
that.
of someone's Boston accent, and you're racist against people from
Yeah.
Boston. Doesn't
You
make
can't.
sense.
You can't make fun of that, but I can, in fact, make fun of the resellers asking for 15 Pro Maxes.
Yeah,
I
you
can do
guys
that all
hear,
day.
off in the distance, there are some larger oak trees that kind of stand towards the end of this part of this ocean ridge walkway. You see them kind of shake a little bit. Sir Ebelfirth, you would still, with that rolling 19 perception check, probably just make out a large figure moving down the tree, and you guys hear as big
Is it a bird?
bear emerges.
Hate that.
And he's gonna dash.
Double dash.
No need for that.
Just comes barreling down.
By the way, Jesse, I have such a
Barreling down.
I have such a chaotic character
Not
lined up
intended.
if Kerr ever does die.
Why you gotta tell me that? Now I don't want to kill you. That's why you're telling me that.
Wait, that's how I make sure that my characters don't die?
Yeah, just tell me that your backup character is a huge pain in the ass, and I will be very inclined not to.
Oh, it is an absolute hate.
That's what I did to Max when he was gonna kill us in one of our sessions. I was like, "All right, Max, just so you know, this is my backup character," and I sent it to him, and I was like, "Oh, so like I'll never be able to hit you ever again, and also I can't hit anyone next to you." And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like,
Alex
"Got
gonna be
it,"
alive.
and then we didn't die.
Coincidence. That was sheerly luck of the dice.
Extortion is fun.
You guys hear a little bit of murmuring coming from this large weirwood. You see the branches just reaching out, the big red leaves, size of human hands, crimson red, and you hear it kind of like reverberate around through the branches, and then you guys actually all hear together off in the distance sound of crows in the distance, seemingly approaching. Shen, you are up, sir. You've seen these things. What do you want to do?
The tree seems to be alive. Is that what you just said?
Ebelfirth probably would have told you. No, you hear a noise, but Ebelfirth probably would have pointed out that he saw a humanoid within the canopy of the tree.
Oh, there's a guy up there?
There's
Guy might be a
someone.
Strong word.
Right. Alright, let's have a closer look. How about that? I am going to activate Step of the Wind, which allows me to dash as a bonus action. And then I'm going to activate Wings Unfurled, as all of you basically see Shen gather his Kai in his hands. His eyes turn black, and then wings just spout from my back. And I can now fly 100 feet.
Whoa!
I'm gonna do
Is
that.
that with a dash and or just?
My boy's
that's
a
your
shadow
movement speed
demon.
now?
Why is
My
why,
dash is a
why
bonus
is he
action, and
friends
then
with
that
your other character?
and that makes it so I can fly. I'm going to show you exactly why that makes him friends with my other character, because now I'm going to use. I'm about 20 feet up in the air here, Max.
Okay, so as you get closer to it, you first off roll a perception check.
All right. I'm good at those.
Max, we got a short rest at that one place, the town.
You guys did take a short rest, yes.
Okay.
24.
24 is really good. So you can definitely see the boars and rats kind of ignoring you once you took off. You can see the bear coming in the distance, but you also see a very small humanoid, slighter than pretty much any other species that you've personally seen. Seems like they're carrying some sort of pouch in one hand. They seem to be trying to hide behind the leaves, so you don't see a whole lot of detail. But you also your eyes are drawn down to the weirwood, where you know that they have faces. Many of them are carved, so you can see some sort of old face. This one is unsettling. As you can see, just 2 closed eyes, blood dripping down, and then a massive mouth, maybe 5 feet tall, black,
Yeah.
and you see steps.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm not going to worry about that for the immediate. For now, I'm going to use my Breath of the Dragon abilities twice. I'm going to turn both of my attacks into a 20-foot cone of fire damage. And because I'm flying, I can point that cone straight down and essentially do a fireball. 20-foot diameter cone.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit both the boars and the rats.
Okay.
Looks
So
like
they
we
both
just-
need to make 2 dexterity saving throws each. DC
Okay.
16. Ooh, look at that damage.
Both fail their first one. Oof. And the boars get a 17.
Okay. On the
Oh,
second
excuse me.
one?
No, the rats get the 17 on the second one.
So the only people that passed are the rats on the second one?
Yes, but let's see. Everybody dies.
Okay.
You just strafe them all, and you guys smell bacon in the air. And then a smell of what sounds like a ball of burnt hair.
Someone yells Dresden.
As they didn't even have a chance to look up, and they were just torched. Flames everywhere. Cool.
And then
What
with
else?
my last 20 feet of movement, I'm going to land because as soon as my turn ends, my wings will tuck back into my back and disappear.
Oh, sick. Okay, dope. That was rad.
That's the end of my turn.
Sweet. Rickar, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna run forward 30 feet and realize I can't really do much from here. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to cunning dash. How about that? Right up to here.
Okay.
And can I see anything in the bushes? I know like it's a weirwood tree. I know
Make a perception check, yeah.
perception. 17.
17. You would probably catch just a quick glimpse of something jumping from one branch to another up in the trees.
Do I know this?
These thorns are really thick, so you can't see anything through them at all.
Yeah. Do I know this to be any sort of mannerism related to the children of the forest?
That's where your mind immediately would go. Yeah, absolutely. It seems to fit the bill of everything you've heard described previously.
Okay.
You can roll a history or a history check if you want, just to see if you remember something else.
Ugh, 8.
No, that's all you get.
Okay. I'm gonna yell out. Let's see, what language would they probably speak?
You
I'm
know
just gonna-
Sylvan?
Huh?
Sylvan, maybe?
Yeah, I don't mean
No,
I have
Yeah, you guys would know just colloquially in world. It's the old tongue.
Is that
would probably be your best guess.
obviously that's not a language that we could really choose.
I mean, not unless you had a very specific background, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna make a druid.
Would I?
You would know from the Night's Watch that is north of the walls where you would find people that would still speak that.
Okay. I'm gonna still try and call out in common. Why do you attack? We just mean to cross through.
As I stand over the charred corpses of all these animals.
Yeah, it's really hard to play a character that likes animals in this world.
True.
Or good characters at all in any games with you guys.
I'm not bad.
All right. I yell that out. And
You yell, "You're not trying to hurt," or you're not trying to attack, or
well, I want to know why. Why are you attacking? When we just mean to pass through, or are you attacking on someone else's behalf?
you would hear what sounds like it's definitely coming from this humanoid, but it almost doesn't sound like a language. It almost sounds like nature sounds, like a rainstorm, wind and cracking rocks, leaves crunching under your foot. It doesn't even sound like it's a real language, but you can surmise it is trying to speak to you. It doesn't sound like it's a nice tone.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Have you used your action yet?
No.
Definitely see that there's an angry bear coming down this path.
I'm gonna try and hop, skip, and jump up here, if I can. With my
Okay.
my action for another 30 feet.
That is enough. There are just thorns wrapping all around it, so go ahead and make a dexterity check. Or
Okay.
acrobatics check, excuse me.
Acrobatics. All right. 25.
Yeah, 25 is definitely good enough. You take no damage as you just nimbly boop, 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 crawl up and grab the spots that aren't thorny, like someone really skilled picking roses, and you get right up on top of this rock, and you can see up close that there are some old runes on the top of this rock, carved into it, worn down over the ages. Hard to discern what it actually is, but they're there. And then you would see what I mentioned to Shen as
fucked up
well,
face.
the large just maw of this weirwood, and blood pouring out the eyes, blood all around its mouth, and these stairs that lead down. You would hear some angry noises coming from this humanoid in this tree.
I put my hands up like this. Do I know the old gods to be, or the children of the forest? Like, they were once friends with humans, but I assume they were backstab, or when the Andals came in, that kind of ended
Correct.
that shit.
Yes, there was the pact after thousands of years of war between the First Men and Children of the Forest. Yes, they had the pact, which lasted a long time. It's basically where all history starts, and then the Andals came and took over every place except for the north.
Yeah,
And then the Targaryens came.
I'm gonna do exactly what I said I was gonna do. I'll just put my hands up and just show them I don't mean any harm. I'm sorry that I'm walking around with some fucking idiot who's serving the 7. And that's it.
Dude, you should say it
Alright,
next time you go down to
Eldridge.
0 fucking hit points.
Eldridge, you smell bacon. It seems like the only threat you see now is this bear coming. Maybe this small person. What do you want to do?
Will you show me on the map, Jason, where the small person is?
There's no specific location yet.
He's in a tree.
Okay, they're just over in
It's
the
in
tree.
this tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you'll just move me forward 60 feet until I'm nearish to Shen. Yeah, that works. I'll use my action to dash.
As Eldritch and Ricard get up to me, I'm going to point out that there is a hole in the tree, and that there appears to be stairs that go down into the tree.
Go down or
Huh.
up?
They go down.
Down.
Oh, that's fucking.
Max, would I know the flammability of a weirwood tree versus those brambles? Would I have any inkling as to which could withstand fire better?
You know that
Hardy.
weirwood trees are very hardy. And these
Okay.
thorns look pretty nasty, but they're very thin compared to a big tree.
Okay.
You know there are a
Does
lot
it
of dead
seem-
trees around the weirwood.
Yeah, does it seem natural that a weirwood would get held up like this and animals would attack? Is that like a thing that, like, if it was a natural to a weirwood creature, that's an activity they would do?
It doesn't seem so, but you can roll a nature check to see if you spot anything or recall
Okay.
some.
Okay, I just want to know if this seems like a genuinely, like, an outer entity has taken inhabitants of this tree and killing it would restore nature to how it should be, or if this is part of nature and I should just leave it alone.
Yeah, that you
Like, I
should
wanna know if
roll
this was
for,
put here.
but you would,
All right.
but you would definitely know that this is abnormal.
Okay, and then nature, right?
Yeah.
Somebody would roll me a d20 plus 3.
I got it.
Nope.
Oh. 11.
11.
Well, plus 3, so
Yeah.
14.
No.
No.
No, you rolled an 8.
Just straight up 11.
Oh, you did roll. You rolled in there. Oh no. Yeah, no, you're not sure. You would probably guess that more northern individuals get this part of history, but this seems unusual and odd to you, especially to happen in this part of Westeros.
Okay, I'm gonna say to Ricker, I think that this thing probably shouldn't be here, and we should try to incapacitate it, because it's definitely choking all of the local forest.
I look around and I realize
And
that,
also mind controlling animals into attacking us.
yeah, I
which is not
realize
for their
that
health.
the forest indeed is not healthy here. So,
And also, it definitely doesn't care about the animals like we might, because it's sending them to their death for sure.
So we must burn this tree, is that what you were saying?
No, but the brambles and maybe whatever's living inside.
I mean, we gotta figure out what's causing this, which is obviously this being.
And if I know anything about weirwoods, Shen, it's that they can take some fire. So I think if you use your fire on these brambles, I think those alone will burn away.
Very well. I will not destroy the tree.
I don't know
Thank
if
you,
you
sir.
could.
Oh, don't
Even
put
if
it
I
past
could,
them.
I would not do it.
All right. I think that's it for my turn, though. I don't want to use my action surge on that just yet. So that is where I will end my turn.
Okay, and now it is Sir Ebelfirth.
So, the woods aren't really my shtick. Hold on, guys. Be prepared for the speed of this movement.
I was just gonna
10,
say, move your 50 feet.
25. Just start clomping through the woods and be like, so, fire? Doing fire? Are we?
Well, you
gonna try and
certainly
burn-
can jump over those brambles there.
I'm gonna burn this whole fucking forest. I'm gonna roll through my Rolodex. I assume I'm way too far away, and I assume I don't have an eye line on that being. Yeah. So probably bad form to just drop a pillar of radiance right there. So I'm gonna prepare a I'm gonna cock my finger back. I'm just gonna prepare myself in case some other random beast comes flying out of these woods.
Okay, what are you gonna prepare?
I'm going to prepare a level 1 guided bolt.
Okay, on just anything specific or?
Anything that appears hostile.
Anything that appears hostile. Okay. Alright.
Looking for more rats, bears, boars. It's kind of the... I'm getting a feeling that those are the things that are going to be in these woods hunting us.
Alright, what's the range on that?
That is 120 feet.
Okay.
Unless I can see this thing in the tree, Max.
You cannot see this thing in the tree at this point.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
that's what I figured.
Did I skip Vago?
I definitely have not gotten a turn yet.
I'm sorry. I checked you off, and I don't think that was accurate. My mistake.
Or shall
You were supposed to go before Eldridge.
Oh. Well, it's fine. Do you just want me to go down there?
Strebelfirth, are you done?
Yeah, that's me.
Yes, then let's have you go now.
All right. So I will bonus action rage, which will give me half of my movement. And then I'm going to just move 60 feet straight up to that spot betwixt Eldridge and Shen. And I will state that if we are to light fire to the brambles, would it not possibly light the rest of the dilapidated forest on fire as well? Shall we not just cut these vines down?
It would take quite a while to do it that way.
Also, maybe the diseased forest part needs to be burned away at this point, honestly.
Would I be able to assess how thick these brambles are to make a path large enough for somebody to walk through them?
They look really thick. They look like they're, several feet thick. You could probably do it. I mean, you know your strength. But it'll probably take a little while.
Additional question. Probably a stupid question, but would those brambles be classified as a construct or a structure?
That's a good question.
No.
Or objects?
I would think they're.
I mean, I guess it's a noun, but
I
no,
asked.
they're plants.
Okay.
As far as DnD vernacular would call them.
Okay. So I would not then do double damage to them.
Are those a thing?
Constructs?
Do those exist in the space-time continuum?
Constructs are a thing.
No, I meant like you asking like, oh, is this
constructs
considered
can-
a thing?
Constructs can actually be an enemy, right? Isn't there such
Yeah.
thing as an enemy that is a construct? Well, anyways, I don't think I can really do anything else, so I intend to try to cut through them. So I will hold my action to attack an enemy that comes within range of myself.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Alright, so then we would have had Eldridge, and then we would have had Troublefirth, and we're back to the top for Bear.
Bear!
Bear.
Whoa,
It just
bear.
comes sprinting through at a fast, big bear speed. You guys can see this close, frothing at the mouth, just coming after you. Claws that you can see are maybe 6 inches long each. I think this is probably within range of your guided bolt. Might be close.
Yeah, hold on.
You guys would all also see a big amount of birds coming through. Looks like just a large murder. They're all calling off in the distance.
Yeah, that would definitely trip guided bolt. All right. We're gonna bolt a bear.
Bolt a bear.
Bolt a bear.
Open Bear Workshop.
Jesus, my guided bolt is now +9 to hit. 26, I imagine, hits the bear.
Well, the bear's not wearing any armor. Definitely hits him. He's big.
All right.
This isn't the Tekken Bear, Max.
This is the attacking bear. Yes.
No, I said, is this the
I don't
Tekken
know
Bear?
if he knows what that is.
Tekken bear.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
maybe
know
not.
what it is.
Okay, all right, never mind.
It's a bear that knows karate.
That'll
Yep,
be
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Four-
like an impractical martial art for a bear to learn.
It's so good though.
Something like Aikido or some shit.
He's a Japanese bear.
No,
CQC.
yeah. Sounds like Kung Fu, bro.
All right, 11 radiant damage.
11 radiant damage, and the next attack against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
Okay.
Anything about
All-
spells?
Fucking any attack. Next attack roll made against this target. So it's a fucking glittery dancing bear now. So there you go.
Oh, it's glittery. Oh man.
It's like a big fuzzy fucking disco ball.
Disco bear. Cool. All right. So disco bear. You guys close to the tree would see a little bit of movement. Jump here, jump there, till you see a humanoid kind of get to these branches closest to Rickar, who's holding his hands up like this. And then it's you're gonna hear it say some gruff sounding things in that weird nature language you can hear. And I'm gonna need let's see where my thing can reach here. Oh, I don't want you guys to see.
I did a cardinal sin here, boys. I grouped up with you guys.
Truth.
Especially in a line, like if we...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do realize
Rickar,
that.
you are a bit you're higher up than everybody else. It's a big like 10-foot boulder. You're up on top. It seems like it's like right in front of you. And you hear some movements and some rustling and some low murmuring. And I need, let's see, Constitution saving throws from Shin, Vago, and Eldridge, as you guys would all see just a gust of wind, icy blue come out from the tree and then just burst into a huge cone of ice and snow and just pelts all of you as you're instantly frigid.
So
it seems to be shooting magic at you.
I'm gonna
Dirty
use
Johnny.
my reaction to use the potion of no spells around me. I just added that to my inventory. Like
That's a
I
cantrip,
Oh.
I think, Daddy.
It's the
shit, I
potion
didn't know
of
that was a
global
free action.
invulnerability, bro.
Action.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
free
dude.
action, I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just drinking a potion, Max. Come on.
Yeah.
So Shen absolutely
Well-
passes with a 20. That's great.
Nice. So a
Oh.
13 passes then. too?
13
Can
definitely
somebody
fails.
roll me a d20 plus 6, please?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Plus 6. Nice, dude.
Oh, there you go. I can roll better for
Ooh,
you.
20
Then.
Hey.
Let's go.
also passes.
Oh my
so-
god.
So a
That
13
makes up for the initiative.
I do perhaps have a surprise for you though, because of my,
so
my race.
15 cold damage for Shen and Eldridge,
Mhm.
and 31 cold damage for Vago.
So this would be the time that I bring up that I am resistant to cold as a
Alright, so
mountain
that
boulder.
would be reduced to 15 as well.
Nice.
Hell
That's
yeah.
actually
He's part Yeti! It's confirmed!
No, but it is part of the Goliath race trait, bitch. Don't be racist.
No, you're a bunch of Yetis now.
Yetis!
He's a shaved Yeti.
You're a bunch of
That's literally just all that he is.
Max, does it seem like this blizzard thing is sticking around, or is it just kind of bop us and fade away?
Nope, it seems like it's just gonna fade away.
All right.
As it is no longer cold, but man, it was real cold for a second. You guys hear some more murmuring and some more movement up in the trees. Shen, it is now your turn.
Gonna shiver a little bit and like look to the others and go, "Do you think that it will do that again?"
That or something different. He is weak, so he relies on magic, I'm sure.
Gonna nod and go,
Evelfirth
No.
just
Nobody
that
getting
mean face.
healed.
"Nobody get
The bank of healing is closed.
This
No,
may be
No, go ahead, Shen. Sorry.
this may be premature, but I will try to protect us. Stay close to me." And I'm going to use my bonus action to activate Aspect of the Worm, which allows me to create a 10-foot aura of frost or cold damage resistance around me.
Dude, and
that's
I'm the one over here just making up stuff for my character?
You say it's 10 feet?
Yeah, I'm making it. There we go.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Can everyone see that?
Nope.
I think you have to give them permission to see.
Yeah, give him permission to see
How about
my
now?
aura too.
Yes.
Rico, what
Or
were
Yep,
you
I can
going
see it.
on, buddy?
General
I
teenager
gone
Biosmo?
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Oh, man, that's actually a 50-foot aura?
And then I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna execute the plan to burn the brambles away. I'm gonna use one of my attacks with Breath of the Dragon, and I'm gonna do the line attack version this time, which lets me do a 30-foot long line attack, 5 feet wide, and I'm gonna basically, oh, you can't see that. I'm gonna burn these here brambles like this.
Nice.
The brambles
What does your cone? What does your circle do?
protects against.
Everybody in that has resistance to cold damage.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so that's actually pretty dope then, as you shoot flames directly out of this little cold protection area, and yeah, whole bunch of them up nice and crispy. You can see some of them actually moving, like try to avoid it, and a lot of them failing and just getting torched. It looks like you did a pretty heavy number on it. Probably wouldn't. You could probably break through if you did that again.
Yeah, I'll use my second attack and bust through so the boys can get in.
What are these attacks?
I'm just shooting fire like I did last time.
You could just shoot fire.
Yeah, Breath of the Dragon.
Okay. Fucking.
He's a Dagron.
I can replace
Fire
one of
better
my
over there.
attacks with an exhalation of
monks are really
draconic energy. And by the way, I can also, it's not just fire, I can also make it acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison of my choosing.
Yeah, dude. You're like fucking Captain Planet.
I am Captain Planet.
Where's
Burning
the
up some plants.
And then I guess I'll go, I'll go like right up to the entrance to the tree, because I assume that's where we're all going, right? Is that where everyone wants to go, into the tree?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's where I'm headed, yeah. I want to
Alright,
get to this thing if I can't see it. Like, I want to go get the thing, so.
I'll wait right by the door so that way everybody can get to me to take advantage of the cold protect.
Well, everyone
Okay,
except
you
for
see this
Evelfirth.
very large
Fucking rub it
rearwood
in.
face. It looks grotesque. It's definitely uncomfortable to look at and to be around. And once in a while, you just see a little bit of red, blood-like sap just drip.
Ew.
I will momentarily bow my head in respect to the tree.
And you guys see that Shen has just blown these things away with his flamethrower. And these brambles here are more or less destroyed.
They're not trying to
It
like,
is.
pair themselves or anything.
It looks like they were trying to initially like get out of the way and like maneuver in a way that they're not all hurt, but
Yeah.
didn't work. It is that's the end of Shen's turn. Now Rickar's turn.
You said that there was glyphs on the rock.
Yeah, it looks like runes.
What would that take to kind of try and decipher that?
Definitely firstman runes. You wouldn't have to roll for that. You would have seen them before.
Yeah.
But most maesters don't even know what firstman runes say.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna try then. I will try it to. Let's see. Bloop. I'm gonna move 30 feet, bounce down. 30 feet right here, and I'm going to try and cast Animal Friendship on the bear. And the
Okay, what does he
save
need to
is,
roll?
Wisdom 15.
So wise.
Wise old bear.
So
No,
wise.
he's a silly old bear.
Oh, that's a silly bear right there.
That is a total of 3.
Yes, yes.
He's now my bear.
We are now initiating the Christopher Robin protocol.
Question: does he roll with advantages if he's fighting you?
Spell once you convince the beast that you mean no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range. See, hearing you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, it must succeed on Wisdom saving throw. If one of your companions harms the target, the spell ends. When you cast a spell using, oh, that doesn't matter. It doesn't say anything about that.
Alright, so if
Goldfish
you harm it,
memory.
it ends, but otherwise it is charmed.
Yeah. For 24 hours.
Wow.
Good bear.
So glad I gave everyone advantage on hitting the bear.
Hey, that's what you get.
That's a good bear.
It's just still a sprinting bear. Then you call out to it. What do you do?
Jesus. Is it so? I'm not sure how that would work. Did the bear have some sort of initiative? I
Well,
assume.
yeah, it has a turn. It's gone.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I can determine that on his initiative roll. I would assume. But I honestly, I want the bear to go back to being a bear. Hey, go back to safety.
Fuck off. Go do bear things.
Okay. All right. So you want to tell the bear to just keep being a bear, and he doesn't need to be involved in this.
Yeah. Go back to your bear home with your bear wives.
Seems reasonable, actually.
You guys just see it, just like screech to a halt. It's like something's trying to figure out what's happening. Cool. What else?
And then that is pretty much everything. I have a bonus action. What can I do with that, dude?
Ricard, you had a great opportunity for a picnic basket.
Hey, boo boo. I guess I'll use my bonus action to cunning dash over here with within the the circle of protection or
All right.
resistance.
Now you get closer and closer to the mouth of this weirwood, which again is very abnormal that it's open and then all the way to the ground, enough for you to easily walk through.
Hey, Shen, you're warm.
What'd you say?
You're warm.
Thank you.
I assume that's like what the protection pretty much feels like. Protecting his resistance to cold. It's warm.
Yeah, nice and warm. Vago, you are up.
All right. So I have 40 feet. And the brambles are burned away at this point, yeah.
That third of the brambles are burned, pretty much to a crisp.
Okay, so I'll start off moving to that spot right behind Shen. Now, would Vago be familiar at all with fucking these trees? This Essos?
Probably not. You could roll a religion check rather if you'd wanted to.
I'm so fucking religious, dude. Check it out. So religious.
Well, I mean,
3.
most people that like their religion don't usually study everyone else's religion, so it's not abnormal for you to be rolling a 3 right now. This looks like a weird, nasty, disgusting old tree that's like literally oozing blood. This does not seem like a nice sort of religious symbol.
And the mouth is where the stairs go down?
Yes, you certainly would have to duck. It's about 5 feet, almost 6 feet tall. But yeah, it is a huge mouth, a massive hole in this tree that is, you know, there would have to be 5 of you to like wrap your arms around the trunk of this tree.
Did Shen or Ricard descend the stairs yet?
I don't
No,
believe
I'm
so.
at the top of the stairs. I'm waiting for everybody.
Do you intend to go down, Shen?
Did we not say we are going to cleanse this forest of this corruption?
Wouldn't that mean cutting the tree down then?
I do not think so. I think that the corruption lies within the tree. It's not the tree itself.
Yeah, I've seen these trees in normal places. I think it might be that creature.
I don't know how vague this question is going to be, and I'm sorry I keep asking stupid questions, but is there any, like, I don't know, aura that is, like, radiating from this tree at all? Like, does it feel like an energy of, like, hate, or...
Yeah, there's definitely a natural sense of death. The closer you get to it, absolutely. Everyone here would sense that. But you guys also kind of felt that the moment you walked into this forest, which is the beginning of the Banefort lands.
And you said that it's bleeding from the eyes and mouth?
Its mouth is like if you took someone's regular mouth and just ripped it, like its sides are torn. There's blood dripping from every edge of its huge mouth. Yeah, it doesn't look like it was grown that way naturally. It looks like it was just ripped open.
I would like to... I have 5 more feet of movement, so if I gotta get closer I will, but I would like to dip the tip of my greatsword into this blood. And try to take a little bit of a closer look at it. I don't want to physically touch it, but just with the greatsword I want to.
Okay. When you touch it with your greatsword and you kind of like look at it up close, it's sap.
Alright, well, I will, again, hold my action for anything that might attack, and I will use my 5 feet of movement to go here instead. I know I'm still lined up with Shen, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll just hold my action to attack any hostiles that would come in the area. And end my turn.
Okay. Eldridge, what would you like to do?
Alright, so if we are... Oh, I actually don't know how much movement I have. I want to get as close to getting inside the tree, if not right inside it.
So with you have 30 feet of movement, right?
Yeah.
So you can get right up to it with just your basic movement. You can get right within his
that's
aura.
fine. Can I go 1 left? Yep, that's good. And then I will hold a chill touch for if I see the creature or anything that comes at us that's hostile. That's got a range of 120 feet.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Sir Ebelfrith, what would you like to do?
I see everyone moving far ahead of me. I hate this part, and I'm just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And just be like, guys, are you sure you want to go down there right now? Like, you want to wait like 1 to 2 more rounds before you? And I will dash to essentially try and catch up to my compatriots, so I don't get left outside.
Makes sense.
And that will be the extent of my turn.
Okay. It is the bear's turn, as he rolled the best initiative, and he just like Kate was coming running, just frothing at the mouth. His tongue was hanging out, and I just kind of stood there. Just not really sure what to do. Go do bear things. Having an existential bear crisis.
I was gonna say philosophical.
But what does it mean to be a bear?
Rickard, I would allow you to say something if you wanted to.
Okay. To the bear?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I will just tell the bear, I know you may be commanded to fight us, but we mean you no harm, and I wish no harm to come of you, where it be by our hands or this person who controls you. Go back to where you nest and lay there for a time.
Alright, and I believe you have advantage on persuasion checks to influence the bear, as it's charmed.
Mm-hmm. My persuasion is so awesome. 15.
15 isn't terrible. The bear looks at this point it can see, takes a couple steps forward, and it can see its comrades just scorched to pieces. Just kind of snarls and grunts, growls a little bit, and then it turns around.
Bye, bear.
He seems to take off.
Good bear.
That's the bear that's
Bye,
founded
bear.
the Bear Congress by doing just bear things.
Bear Congress.
You do hear a couple kind of snarls and snaps from the branches above you, as everyone would see this creature just go like dart across a couple of these branches here. I would say that Eldridge would get an opportunity to
Hell
use
yeah.
his action to attack.
Hell yeah, thank you, sir. That would
It's
just
got that
be a
sweet, sweet range.
D20 plus 7, please.
I got it.
Thank you, sir. Nice. Is it 16 hit?
A 16 does hit. Yeah, it does
Nice.
hit exactly.
Hell yeah. Alright,
this-
3d8, somebody. Necrotic damage.
Gotcha.
Take it out.
13.
13 necrotic. Goddamn. Oh, and it can't regain health until the start of my next turn.
Right. 13 necrotic damage. You guys would all hear just it's yell in pain as you would see it leap out of the trees here and kind of do like a somersault off of these rocks. And
That's my move.
and its little tiny body you guys would all see pretty clearly at this point, and then it would leap again and spring down
No.
right next to Sir Ebelfirth. But as it's doing so,
Ah, fuck.
you would see its body start to move and just an arm bulges out, biggest arm you've ever seen. Another one,
What?
another leg, and then it just
Oh,
gains a whole bunch
God.
of fur, and then it just a whole bunch of claws, and it turns into some sort of weird bear human man, and it just and just seems to swipe claws down at Sir Ebelfirth.
God
bear
damn it!
human.
We're fighting Mog. What the fuck?
Bear human.
It rolls very well, but they don't necessarily hit you. How's it a 23 do?
23 hits me.
Okay, how about a 25? Also
no,
hits.
you know what? That one miss. Yeah, no,
Cool.
that hits also.
Cool,
Don't
cool,
touch my healing battery.
cool,
It's
cool,
fucking
cool,
Kuma
cool.
from Tekken. God damn it.
It is the fucking second bear, bro.
So you take 15 piercing damage as it just digs its claws right into between your helmet and your mantle, and just right in your breastplate's missing spot. Stabs into you, and then it rears its head back and digs its teeth into you.
Jesus Christ.
Just like that.
And you take 30 piercing damage as it just and then crushes with its bare jaws, and you just feel the pressure just busting a hole through your plate, It rears back and roars, and just kind of has you like it's on its hind legs, just mauling you. Shen, it's your turn.
Dog.
No,
Well, I don't like that that's happening to Ebelfirth, so I'm gonna go help him. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 to there. And I'm going to unleash some advantage punches.
Yeah, you managed to stealth or just out of speed sneak right behind it, and as it's got Elbowfirth standing up bare, it's like 8 feet tall, just holding Elbowfirth's dwarf body to its chest.
Let's make a statement, and we're gonna do some acid damage. For fun.
Just for funsies, acid damage.
Okay, 1 plus 9 to hit. 24 on the first one.
Yeah, that hits.
25 on the second one.
Mm-hmm.
21 on the third one. And 19 on the fourth one.
Is in flurry of blows.
Yes.
Yeah, all those hit.
Okay. Let's do some damage. That's going to be 35 acid damage.
Nice.
I unleash a series of blinding punches that expel acid from my fists.
Just carving up this bear. You hear just roaring in pain as you just chunks just searing off with acid with every stroke. Its fur just starting to fall off. You can smell it like having this nasty reaction with its skin.
But we're
Definitely
not done
hurting it.
yet. Because
Hurting
with
it a
the
lot.
last one, we're going to execute a stunning strike. Needs to make a DC
Nice.
16 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Just see how he reacts to that.
Seems like luckily pretty good at those. How does a 17 do?
He just passes.
Ooh. Just punch this bear with your acid fist, and like almost like you can see like a Charlie horse, like in its muscles just move and barely manage to shake it off.
And that will be my turn.
It's mostly leaning on Ebelfirth now, as it's just been smacked to shit. Ricard, your turn.
I'm going to come around. Let's see. What do I want to do? Can't really do much as far as. I guess I come up here, and I mean I hate to do it, but I don't know how else to go about this. I'll take a longbow shot at him.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, of course it's gonna crit.
Definitely hits.
Dr. Doolittle about to put that bear down.
13 piercing damage. And
13. Hold on 1 second.
mhm.
With 13 piercing damage, you just hear the bear roaring, and you just blast it right through the chest. Chen, you would see the arrow burst out the back as its body starts to like reverberate and wiggle, and it just shrinks back down, and you see this creature, a bear no longer.
Wild shape.
As it
Wild shape.
is this
You
very
make my
small,
heart sing.
almost childlike individual standing on the ground now, and they just seem like they have a gash in their arm from the arrow as it lands to the ground. See them wearing like bark armor. You see hides. You guys would see obsidian daggers. Looks like a nut brown skin, huge golden eyes.
That's a child of the forest.
I'm going to use my bonus action to dash, and I have one more attack left. I'm going to try and grapple it.
Okay.
Subdue it. And is that like just a strength check?
Yeah,
that
it's
what
gonna
you
be
want me to do?
contested here. So you can use athletics.
Okay.
And you can use athletics or acrobatics to contest.
Let's do athletics check. Great. Super good.
Gonna
16.
use acrobatics. He's gonna roll very well. That's a 26.
Fucking goddamn it. Can't do shit!
He's very small and nimble and just does a little side cartwheel and handstand and just dodges you real fast. And you guys have maybe never seen anyone move faster than Rickard the Swift.
Alright, well, I'm gonna action surge and do it again.
Alright.
Twice. Fuck off. Alright, better.
There you go.
22 's low.
13 definitely evades you a second time. 22 doesn't. Nope, you managed to just finally just grab where you think it's gonna go, and it leaps right into your arms, and you snag it, you grapple it. All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna just try to. I mean, I can't do much of anything else. I'm out, but I'm just gonna say, if you think we're with those people that are doing the blood magic near here, then you're wrong. We're looking to stop that kind of stuff.
Say just in common.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. I say it in bear.
That seems just be struggling against you. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Vago, you are up.
Good child, hold him still for my blade.
I was about to say, this thing is not surviving Vago's turn, man.
No, what's the height on Ricard compared to this kid?
Oh,
Twice as tall.
I'm twice as tall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Above? Oh, perfect. Yeah, 40 feet of movement there. I don't know if I telegraphed that to everybody else, but I drew a path that was 40 feet. But I'm sorry. He's being grappled by Ricard right now.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to like tie him up or something? What would it take for me to either acquire the grapple from Ricard, seeing that I am significantly bigger than that thing, or tie him up?
Yeah, I would. I mean, I think you probably already have it, but I would give you advantage on an athletics check to try and time up.
Just grapple me.
Grapple you,
Grapple
grappling
within
him.
a grapple.
Grapple within a grapple. Grapple.
Yeah, I mean, what's the move on that? Like, if I just sandwich this thing betwixt me and Ricard, because Ricard is gonna let me grab him.
Yeah, Ricard's just like kind of holding him. You can like kind of grab him and try and tie him up. Yeah, make an athletics check
Oh, okay.
with advantage.
Okay. I will do so. 16.
God damn
16.
it.
That's great.
Rolls.
I
man.
would say that you to tie up his hands.
Should probably gag him too, so he can't mutter some spells.
Yeah, I'll do all that if need be. Can we just toss him in a backpack or something?
Bag of holding.
Let's bring him into the tree with us.
Yeah, maybe there's more answers in the tree.
He would probably be quite aggressive out here. And I feel like you don't want him to die. And I'm trying to do my best to honor that, child.
Yes, I appreciate that.
So I've used my action in that movement, so that is what I claim that we should do. And then I will end my turn.
Okay. Eldritch, your turn.
How close can I make it to this forest creature thing?
You can make it all the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
why not?
I would like to make it to that thing. Yeah, if I could still have my action after.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could go in this spot here and then make it to him.
Okay. And then
If
did
you
we?
have-
I
you
was
have 30
distracted
feet
by
of
something.
movement,
Did we
right?
just say I do have 30 feet of movement? Did we just say that we're trying to save it? Trying to save the creature now?
I
think we're-
suggested bringing him into the tree with us, because it seems as if Ricard does not want it to die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have we successfully tied it up? I heard there was an attempt made at that.
His hands are tied up. He could be done with a more thorough tying up if you have a spare action.
Okay, I do. So that is what I would like to try to do.
Okay. Yeah. You go ahead and roll
Is that
an
another
athletics
athletic check then?
Yeah, with advantage. What are you,
Okay.
right here?
Cool.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so 2d20 plus 9, somebody.
Jason
See that?
Cavrolos just did those.
Right.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Pat, just roll
Yeah.
for the whole team, man. Just
Easy-
roll for the whole
easily
team.
enough.
True.
Yeah, you managed to, like, basically just completely tie this creature up. It's not going anywhere.
Nice.
Except for the train tracks.
And it's not holding any weapons right now, right?
It doesn't seem like any of its weapons are drawn. No, it definitely does have weapons on it.
Can I disarm it? Can I take those weapons now that it's tied up? I have a bonus action.
I'd let you take the one that you can see closest to you out with a bonus action.
Okay. And what would that be?
A small obsidian dagger.
I will take the small obsidian dagger.
Yeah, just a couple inches long, maybe 3 or 4 inches long tops.
Okay. Is it usable? Is it like a weapon I could have, or is it more
Yeah,
like a idol?
Yeah, it's definitely a dagger. It looks like it's tied with sinew and some sort of homemade leather onto a piece of bone.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have that now.
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay, Sir Ebelfirth, what would you like to do?
Are we
This
still
bear
in
is no
combat?
longer grappling you. I mean, not really. No, you guys don't see any other enemies nearby. There does seem to be a lot of crows in the air nearby, but there don't seem to be any enemies. No. So yeah, I would say actually you guys could probably act freely here.
Let us make our way into the tree.
Yes. I'll
And
tell
we
them.
should be on alert for a beast, because I'm sure that this is not the beast that was referenced by that other child.
I don't know. When it turned into the bear, it was pretty formidable. But I will let them know. I will tell the story about what I know from the lore from Beyond the Wall about the Children of the Forest and how and the history between them all,
Mm-hmm.
between them and men.
Yeah, you can certainly let the group know, especially two people that aren't from there. As you're recounting that story, you can hear this creature just like start to like, just like grumble and say certain or try to say certain things, but you guys have tied it and gagged it. As you guys get closer to the tree, you do see it just kind of make like direct eye contact with you, Ricard, with its big, huge golden eyes, like
Mhm.
almost like a dappled skin face. Brown looks at you, blinks, and then see it turn into essentially vanish. Bonds fall to the ground, Gag falls to the ground. You see a small little cricket bump around and then leap into the air and turns into a giant owl and soars.
Can any of us try to catch it?
Giant owls are
Or even the
they
cricket.
you can't have attacks of opportunity against them if they leave your space.
What about the cricket?
But the cricket.
Cricket
the
was
cricket.
within your guys' range the whole time.
Oh my god!
What?
The audacity of
It's
this
just the
bitch.
This is the
Wild
perfect.
shape twice in one turn, Max. You don't have infinite actions here. man.
Yeah.
Well, a moon druid
See-
actually can use a wild shape as a bonus action, and an arch druid can use wild shape as many times as they want in a day. So
Tell me this
that's
thing's an
actually-
arch druid. It's a level 18 druid.
I'm telling
It's
you,
a
you just saw
fucking
something that
monster,
would
bro.
seem
It's potentially
impossible.
several thousand years old.
But
I
also,
guess-
it's a
I guess that's
monster. It doesn't follow player rules.
Also,
Mm.
yeah, Shen, you don't know, but Jesse, that's how you know.
I look at Rakar and say, "That was the one time. No more."
Well,
And I start walking to the tree. I tried.
Rakar,
I tried.
Go into
I
the
tried.
tree.
Ricard, is
tried.
that owl in bow range?
Definitely would be for a while.
If you knock him out of, when I punched that bear, it turned back into the child.
Yeah, you would definitely fall hundreds of feet into the sea for sure if you shot him with an arrow right now.
when I
And then just be able to wild shape into a fish and disappear forever.
yeah.
You're
Sorry,
not sure.
sorry, metagaming. Sorry.
Vago
Well,
doesn't know that.
When he like
Rakar,
looked
do you
at
have
me,
a shot on it?
no.
I'm gonna let you guys discuss. I really got to pee because I had 2 beers. I'll be right back.
Right, peepee face.
Pee-pee man.
Man, I wish I spoke to any of those languages.
We got Deus Ex Machina, boys.
Well, I don't think we were ever really supposed to be able to grab the children of the forest.
You know,
Um,
this is just proving to my character's logic that I should just be doing whatever the fuck I want to be doing. I saw Sir Ebelfirth fucking kill a nun. I didn't say anything, didn't do anything. I just
brought her
tried
back.
I just tried to spare one of Rakar's little friends and he fucking flew away.
Listen, we're trying to
So-
troubleshoot Max's wild ass fucking brain right now, and we're working so with our arms tied behind our backs because we had no clue what it was saying, and we like knowing that I don't know I don't know what why the fuck this is happening.
Hey, you don't know tongues?
No, unfortunately, I did not prepare tongues.
Which I feel like is reasonable because we haven't really come up with too many things that
Yeah.
Well, between all of us,
Fair.
we have a pretty good range of languages.
I speak giant and draconic, so
Is tongues even? You
it's
could
definitely a
just-
cleric spell at this point.
Yeah, but do you know what level?
I want to say it's a
3?
4th,
4? Something like
maybe
that.
3. It's definitely either 3 or 4.
That's a
Third,
lot.
yeah, it's a 3rd level.
Damn.
But you understand any spoken language it hears.
And
Yeah,
we're
I mean,
definitely gonna learn
I
that one.
certainly could have had that one, but I mean, I'm in danger of becoming a full toolbox. As opposed because
You can't be too useful. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean. The one spell I don't use that much, but I never want to get rid of is harm, because the one time I used it, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, harm is fun.
And then Gias was obviously fucking the
Helpful.
basis of 2/3 of this adventure thus far.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's been pretty on brand. And Word of Recall I will never get rid of because we need a fucking ripcord. And that's our ripcord.
Question. I guess this is in game. Do you think maybe someone at the Baneford or something like that made a deal with this by like sacrificing humans? Because they were trying to use blood magic, and I know that like the old magic uses blood magic. That's like why this is like red and it was the basis of a lot of magic in the old times.
But
Ricard,
these brambles that do not seem to be harming the forest. Would the children of the forest condone something like that? Maybe they are being held hostage.
That's what I'm trying
Or-
to like. This is the weird part for me. I don't get it.
or this could be a fortress built by the children of the forest to prevent further harm from coming to their weirwood. Maybe they were trying to protect it from passing mercenaries.
Well,
Or from the Bane Fort.
everyone knows
Yeah.
that the weirwood is like a symbol of the old religion. I don't.
Yes, and the Banefort seems to have their own new gods.
And like castles are like erected around these things. But that's more of a northern thing, I think. Or no, that's what was where were we just at the
Lots of castles have weirwoods in their
yeah
godswood.
God's
Max
words,
is muted.
yeah.
He's saying something super interesting and helpful, but can't hear any.
Somebody cast silenced on
Yeah.
Matt.
Oh no.
Max.
Cast silence on Max. I think he muted himself in Discord and has been unmuting himself somewhere else.
All that is correct. All those things are true. I would say that only the most prestigious houses would have a godswood that can draw their lineage back millennia. Um, Otherwise, it is pretty unusual in the South.
Right.
Yeah,
Uh,
wait, isn't it like very odd actually for this tree to just be outside?
Yep, sure is. Sure is weird.
What was the witch? Did the witch have a god's weirwood tree? Right.
Yeah, she did, and there were definitely human bones inside of its big mouth,
Let's
for
see.
sure.
Let's
Yeah, you know that
descend
was
the
definitely an
stairs.
old area, and that was a hard place to find.
I want to go down these stairs
Yeah.
now.
As you walk down the stairs, Boggle, you can see they're all made out of this tree's inner bark. It's get like closer and closer as it spirals down into the old wood, into the roots. It seems to go down like abnormally far. And the trunk of a tree doesn't go underground, so it's weird, but it does.
Is everybody else
It
coming too?
I will go.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll follow. Yeah.
So you descend. It spirals around maybe twice, 3 times, and then there's just a small little chamber and a little wooden pedestal carved out of the same material, the same inner bark as this whole cavern. And on top is just a weird little orb. Looks black and very smooth.
Can I go up to said orb?
Mhm.
So it's sitting on a pedestal.
You probably shouldn't touch that. I don't know if you're going to. I hope
You know what
Um,
this is, Ricard?
Rickar, you actually would notice as you guys walk down the stairs the same footprints that you had been following from the Peckleton lands and down from the weird troll corpse Frankenstein experience. Appear here,
Oh shit.
walk right up to the pedestal, and then they stop.
I I don't know. I see I tell them I see the footsteps. Now the footsteps were normal human footsteps size.
You look at these ones here as they're kind of the undisturbed as the only thing that's in here. You would probably, and you know what? Roll a survival check. Let's see if how much you would know.
Okay.
Definitely
Can I
humanoid.
help? Can I, if he's walking up to the pedestal, can I help
Yeah.
him take a look at the
Sure, I would say.
help action, baby? I'm doing it.
Oh, I need to stop rolling. I can't. I have not rolled
That's
higher than fucking.
that's That's really bad.
Definitely a humanoid. I don't know if you fake it till you make it, but you know for sure that it is some sort of humanoid creature.
Fucking stupid.
Wow.
But
All the-
it's like my foot size is bigger than it.
Definitely in between your foot and Vago's foot.
Okay. Okay.
Did they transform to a different type of foot, Ricard?
I don't see why you would do that, but also like when we heard that person last night, didn't they yell something like in common? Or,
There was a
that
yell
was
that
Shen,
happened.
right?
Shen did hear a yell, was no word or language was necessarily perceived.
It was more a cry of surprise, I would call it. There were
Right.
no words attached.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't think that thing was making any noise except for crackling of firewood and branch twigs breaking or something. So,
Do you know of this orb, Ricard?
I am afraid of making any rolls associated to anything right now. So if anybody has a good Arcana, go for
Lick
it.
it.
But
I'll do,
the
I'll do religion.
yeah, the
guess.
foot stop. print
Eldridge, do you
stop
know
here.
of this orb?
I'm doing religion.
I could take a look at it.
That's a
I'm
big
not the
12.
best. My spells are mainly the only thing I read, I would say.
I mean,
Shen doesn't seem like in part of any religion that you've heard of. Definitely seems like doesn't seem usual for even this religion.
Somebody do me a D20 plus 3, please.
alright, well, that's not
And
bad.
can I give a help on that as well? Since I called you over.
I'm full.
Yeah, what are you rolling right now?
He's rolling
In
Arcana.
Arcana.
Oh yeah. I mean, do you know anything about? Are you proficient with Arcana, Vago?
No, but I
Then
mean that 21
I
is
would
pretty
say-
nice on that, anyways.
Yeah, I would say you cannot give the help action then.
Then I do not.
So you're gonna be like magic-ish. And
21.
he's like,
Max.
Thanks, that's really helpful. 21's good. You
That's right, Vago.
absolutely can
Magic.
discern that this whole chamber, and more specifically, this orb is powerful magic. You sense that this orb actually is. 21's good. I would say you would sense this orb gives you a very similar vibe to the stump in the chest.
I was gonna say the footprints stop here, so
Uh-huh.
it's probably teleport somewhere.
So it is a gateway to the
Okay.
Bane Fort itself.
Yeah, seems like it. Well, I mean, I don't know if it goes right to the Bane Fort.
Would be a gateway back to the woods we just came from.
Could be that too, yeah. Unless there's a weirwood in the Bane Fort.
I touch it.
Oh,
He claimed it. He's fucking gone. He fucking claimed it. He did it. He did it.
Rickar
Bye.
touches the orb, and Rickar instantly vanishes.
I touched the orb. Here we go.
Listen, we
Before
didn't
we
jump
repeat
in the
of last
stumps.
I
Might as well do this
literally-
one.
I'm literally holding my wire as I see Eldridge punch, and I was like, I could have asked him.
I'm going
Eldridge, you
to
also touch it.
Wait, somebody else touched it?
If
Yeah,
there's
Eldridge
Eldridge
did.
touch it right after you. If there's a pause, then I'll do Eldridge and Rickar. If you guys all touch it,
No,
I'm-
if
I'm-
I
I'm-
see
wait, I'm-
the youngest member of our group touch this fucking orb,
You-
I
you
can't let
already-
him go alone.
Yeah, I was gonna say you already fucking claimed, bro. You're out.
We're committed.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing
Okay.
the orb.
That's what
How-
I'm saying. That's what
I'm
I'm
staying
saying.
with Sir Elblefirth.
I'm going in.
Well, okay, no, I won't say anything because
I'm just-
Never mind.
I'm fighting a migraine, but my hand's not even on my fucking forehead. It's on my helmet, but that's how bad the fucking headache is. I'm just rubbing
I'm
the
gonna,
outside of my helmet.
I'm going to stand here next to Sir Elblefirth with my arms crossed as such, and say, "Can't you pray to your gods and talk to them?"
Yeah, but all right. And I'm gonna start spinning my wire. And you, we're gonna
I
go
don't
in-
wanna.
Do we even know where we're at yet?
Yeah, so
It's only been like 2 seconds.
and the only message I send, I'm gonna send it to Eldritch.
Oh, Eldritch.
How fucked is it?
Pending.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we don't even
trying to
know. Like, we could
change-
probably potentially come back right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the thing that Jesse showed me and move people to a new map.
So check off the boxes of the players you want to take, and then drag one of them to the map you want, and then it'll take just those people.
Oh, sick drag.
I wish
Okay,
I
cool.
understood anything that you guys were talking about. That seems
That-
really
DM
well,
speak.
well,
Ignore
DM
the man
yeah, I
behind
was
the
gonna
curtain.
say.
there is nothing
DM's
happening.
here
Oh
talking
no, I
about
made
it.
up. I don't want to drag him over there. I made a mistake.
I won't look at the screen, just in case. Let me know when I can look at my screen.
I don't know when. It's so dangerous.
It's so dangerous.
I think you guys are still okay. I just made a mistake.
It takes
so
a little
many-
getting used to.
I
but
have
once
so
you,
many maps.
Once you get the hang of it, it's like, oh yeah, and we can
You
make
should
fucking
probably
map
organize
folders now,
those.
man.
Yeah.
That is my favorite thing.
What'd you say?
We can make map folders now. Did you see that?
Yeah, I got. Yeah, oh yeah, this is
Oh,
all
it's
definitely
so
in the
good.
folder.
So fucking good.
Okay. You guys.
I can't see. It's so dark.
Pop
Can I see it?
into immediate darkness. Rickar and Eldridge, you guys step out and you can immediately feel the ground falls beneath you. Eldridge, would see a very large pool of acid right in front of you.
Oh god.
Inches away. You're standing on a lip, an edge. Looks like it's jagged white. You look down. It looks like it's a giant skull. And there's a huge tongue. It's made out of wood. It's more of a plank that goes all the way across this acid pool. But you're
What the
standing on
fuck?
this edge, and your Shen comes through, and you're just like, whoa, kind of push just towards the edge. Looks like maybe not too many of you can come out of here. Otherwise, you might be pushed right in to this pool of acid right in
Are we
front of
meant
you.
to be in a
Ricard and Shen.
sidebar right now, or?
Well, it doesn't matter.
I
Alright,
cast Dark Vision.
Got it.
He's Ricard and Shen. You guys can both barely see what's around you. Ricard, you look closely, and you can definitely see the this wooden plank and this acid. And Shen, you can see the skull that you're inside, and Ricard in front of you.
Oh shit.
Elbelfirth, you cast sending to Eldridge.
Yes. And my statement is, how fucked is it?
Very bad. Do not come. One sec.
We don't-
I concur.
I'm gonna look at Vago and just go, yeah. Eldritch says it's bad, which means it's real bad. We should probably find another way. And I'm just gonna step away from the orb very carefully.
Okay.
Can I light a torch, Max?
Yeah.
I can't see.
Well, can I
It's
get
so
can I
dark.
get can I get Dark Vision before he does anything?
Do you have dark vision now? It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
new.
I have that. I've had that.
You cast
said
No,
you
I
had it for
cast
8
it. I had it
hours.
for yeah, I cast it for 8 hours.
Yeah. Did you cast it again?
Well, I haven't cast. No, I just cast it right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely then.
I wish I could cast dark.
This is
vision.
the during the day, right? Before we were walking out around during the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Shen, you light a torch, so I will emit 20 and 20 from you as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Boop, fucking get right here.
Whoops, not dark vision. No, that's not right.
I'll take it.
No.
Please?
No, you will not.
What if I say please?
I mean, this is more or less dark vision. You're seeing in the dark.
Oh,
Oh
Rickard,
shit.
you scamper across. I need you to make a dexterity, not a saving throw, a dexterity check,
Oh.
an acrobatics check as you walk across this.
Oh,
Second you
come on.
put your foot on it, it is unstable, as it does not seem to be secured down on the other side. And you make 2 more steps and almost doesn't move as you scurry across, no problem.
Ricard, make some room.
Stay right there. Let's take this slow, okay?
Okay, can you give me 5 feet so that I can can
Rikar, you could see up behind you there seems to be two different directions. One steps leading up to a cave mouth, and you can see around the corner of this cave mouth you see daylight.
Okay.
The other direction you see darkness, but you also see an eldridge, and now Shen actually will also see it. Several bodies, now it's just skeletal remains, balls themselves.
Okay. I mean, I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to.
hold like one finger to my lips as I see that there's like daylight up ahead. It's like
I stealthily move right here.
I'm gonna
Roll
jump.
a stealth check.
Sir
How
Ebelfirth,
far
you
can you
have a
jump, Shen?
weird definition of
Oh yeah,
unbroken.
you can jump that far.
I can definitely jump that far.
You
Yeah.
all have done nothing but split up this whole time.
It's
You
not
know,
as bad as. Oh,
we keep
Ebel.
letting
27
you
strength
make
check or stealth check.
make hasty decisions, and it has come back to haunt us.
Also, I
Going
don't know
with
what
Rikar.
Ebelfirth was doing talking to the stoner.
Stealth check as well. Good.
I got a 22 stealth check.
That's good.
Do you think it's
Um,
stealthy with that torch?
Move outside and start following the path.
I am more concerned about
Um,
them hearing.
Okay.
I
us than
suppose
seeing
I'll
us.
follow Sir Ebelfirth then.
Yep, you guys follow the path north. See those big bare footprints in the grass as it is actually taken all the way off by this point.
I am stand right here, and so Chandler, you can't see this.
Oh, Ricard or Rich, share your screen,
Yeah.
and nobody
Oh,
else look. Nobody else look. That's cheating.
I'll know if you look.
That is true. He'll know.
Still
Shen,
waiting for
as you're being stealthy next to Rikar, you guys move against this wall here. You see an acid pool in front of you. Your torch is lit. You're moving as quietly as you can. The skeleton's up against the wall. As you kind of like look out in front of you, you just feel one of the skeleton arms just fall and land on your shoulder. Easily can like brush it off, but is unsettling.
It's creepy, Max.
Good thing I'm immune
Um,
to the fear effect.
Did I hear it's my turn? Oh, there I am. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I just want you, I'm gonna be right here just in case you don't make it.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you. Wow, this is awful. Awful start. Okay.
It is awful.
What is it? What does it take to get across, Max?
You can
Dexterity.
leap across, or you can do walk across the bridge there.
Oh, yeah, I'll just hop across then. That's not even a strength check. I just have that strength to standing jump like that for sure.
You can jump pretty far. As you leap across, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as a bubble
Oh, God.
of acid just
Okay.
pops,
Here, I thought jumping across would have been safer. Fuck.
bursts
I
around
get
you.
bopped.
So yeah, that's just a straight roll for me then.
But D20. I don't
Yep.
want to roll for him. I've been rolling horribly.
I'll roll for you.
Go ahead.
Okay.
No one else will see it. It's an 11.
Oh, it's a 1. It's a natural 1.
It's an 11. Did you add anything? No.
Nada.
You take 4 acid damage.
Ah! Okay.
It splops
Ow.
on you. Rikar, you're just out of range of it splopping.
That's good. I don't want to be splopped on.
Flopping's a good adjective.
Eldridge just leaps across this distance, lands.
Well, this place sucks already. I would like to move the rest of my movement forward, and then I will hold. Obviously, I can only see so far.
Yeah, you guys aren't in an initiative. You can act as you'd
yeah,
like. If you wanted to go a certain
Oh,
place,
okay.
you can.
I'm gonna pause him.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my finger up to my lips, like as to say, like we don't know if we're alone.
Why do I not have creepy music
Oh.
playing right now?
Okay.
Yeah, the creepy
There we
music
go.
would have
There
let
we
us
go.
know.
Yeah, give me some creepy music.
Where's
But
that daylight coming from, Max? Is it coming from here
From
or is
here.
it coming from here?
It's coming from up these stairs, and it's just a barely. It's not enough to even light up this cavern, but it's just a bare glimpse of daylight
Are we
after a turn.
okay? Can I try to make a stealth check here?
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone else has, or these
How
other two guys
far?
have.
Stealth at disadvantage for me.
How far can you see, Shen?
I can see as far as this torch lights.
I don't know what that is.
40 feet,
Okay.
approximately.
I can see further than that. Let me just.
Let's see what our friends are doing.
Okay.
Bago and Ebelfirth, what are you guys up to? You're just heading north up this path?
You cut to the buddy cop movie and playing in the background is On the Road Again.
Can we? I mean, can we?
Are you guys just running, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
I
I'm
hate
gonna
this.
like cautiously move through the woods.
I mean, Sir Ebelfirth is full up sprinting, and I'm probably just walking at this point.
Yeah,
Come
what's
on,
the stride
man. How you gonna-
distance
How you
difference?
gonna do Ebelfirth like that?
This
You
is literally
guys-
the equivalent of twins with fucking
Arnold Schwarzenegger and
yeah.
fucking
You guys
Joe
would
Pesci.
hear a huge
Danny
amount
DeVito.
of crows, a massive murder, just swarming. And if you would look up, you would see they're just literally doing a massive spiral, almost in like a cyclone shape, above this tree now.
Above the tree that we just left.
Yep.
Well, now I feel like we should watch and see if something bad happens to the tree. But I also hate giant movements of crows.
Does that mean something to your gods or something?
No, nothing good comes from mass movements of crows. Vulture kings and sea pirates and just general manner of douchebags move in large quantities of crows, I noticed.
Well, it appears that nothing good has come from following that child into the abyss either, the couple of times.
Yeah, I'll check in on them in a bit, but maybe... Max, as I'm looking north, do I see this path just continuing into the woods for a while?
The path does continue into the woods. It seems to really round a corner. And if you guys head a little bit off the map there, it kind of hits a tight corner, a hairpin turn, where you can actually see off the coast up further north as the path winds back a little bit. And you can see the fortifications that guard the peninsula of the Baneford proper, and it's a small, supposedly empty village. It doesn't
So
seem like it's
we're
really that far away as far as the crow flies.
we are not
But
far off from the Banefort then, Sir Ebelfirth.
it seems like it's a long walk.
We may be able to create a bit of a distraction if our comrades need it and then follow them, but perhaps we should move off the path directly and watch this murder of crows.
Surely they have been notified as to what took place within that tree if the murder of crows are circling. Because, like,
Perhaps-
how, like, estimating how fucking vertical is that spiral of crows?
It looks like it ascends as it's lowering down to the top of the tree, probably 100 feet up in the air.
Perhaps
It's a lot of crows.
mayhap we could ambush a response team.
Yes,
Perhaps they will send a patrol.
that sounds like fun, actually. So I'm game for that.
So in such case, I'm gonna find a good ambush spot, Max.
Okay.
Along this path, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start flipping through my spell list and looking at area of effect spells I have. And
Yeah, there's definitely I mean, the further away from the tree you are, the more spots there are to hide, because it's the other trees around it are dead. So these two big oaks here towards the end where this bear was literally hiding in the tree, didn't notice it. Would definitely be a prime spot.
yeah. Yeah. And I'm sorry, Max, was that this big orange tree, the foliage, or was that?
No, this big boy right here by the end. I'll put you there. Boop.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that looks like a awesome spot and a good log to hide behind. And I'm
Oh
just gonna
yeah.
start cocking spells back and yeah, just get a 5th level spirit guardians ready to really just start shredding people.
Vago, you doing the same, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'll post up where Sir Firth is, and I'm just ready to spring out and shit and
Cool.
whatever,
Right. So you guys sit and wait, and you hear the crows caw, 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 getting more and more anxious. Let's jump back to the other guys. You guys have tried to roll as stealthy as possible, and you see these pools of acid, these skeletal remains hanging. Rickar, you can see up ahead there appears to be a chain or excuse me, just like a actual like dungeon door, just with
Gate.
these metal pipes, these big old hinges, big old metal lock on it. Um, but you're not sure what else might be in this particular area. Again, you see the steps out and the acid pools in front of you. What do you guys want to do?
Where is everyone else?
It's just this looming skull right next to you, Eldridge, as you see this
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
massive stone
I'm
skull.
gonna pull out my pipe and I'm gonna light it up while I admire the artwork around here.
I smack it out of his hand.
No, I try to
Don't let you
avoid
do
that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Starters have
regret coming
reflexes.
here with them.
Can I
I'm gonna go
cast
forward.
for real though? Can I cast detect
Yeah,
magic?
you cast detect magic.
Do you
Um,
guys think they were going for like gothic, like medieval, or are we thinking more like macabre noble?
I'm gonna turn back to Eldritch and I'm gonna reaffirm holding my finger up to my lips.
uh,
Rickar, you would
Macabre
sense
noble.
magic all around you. Um, and it is unsettling.
do I see the footsteps still?
You would see the footsteps, yes. Steps. Roll a survival check as you look down and you can kind of see there's a massive amount of not silt, but just kind of just like muck, like a
Yeah.
hoarder's house after 20 years, or just some sort of gathered filth of
Yeah.
slime
I get
and
it,
goop.
Max.
It's gross.
Just kidding.
Hey, Max, would you real quick just roll a stealth check for me at disadvantage?
Sure.
Just a flat roll.
All right. Well, disadvantage is a 12. It's not terrible.
All right.
Rickar, 17, definitely you can find the footprints. They lead up to the steps for sure.
Okay.
As the
Shen,
steps and towards that little tiny beacon of light.
the steps go that way. I'm gonna peek around the corner. Do you think? Oh, I'm just gonna peek.
I'll nod. I will be right behind you.
I want to keep pace, but be like 30 feet behind Shen.
Okay. Rickar, you peek around the corner and you see more of the same. Pools of acid tearing through the floor of this filthy dungeon with bodies of skeletal remains just chained up to the wall.
Anybody heard from
Um,
Elbowfirth yet?
uh, no, not since I told him not to come here, because as soon as we entered, it was awful here.
You
Yeah,
what?
Ebelfirth and Vago, nothing has come down the path, but those crows are just spiraling around this tree.
Uh, would us watching this for a little bit constitute a short rest, Max?
Ain't been no
Has-
fucking hour, man. Come on.
Been
Well,
about,
a
been about a
vague
minute
and a
half.
short rest.
I
Here's with a shot. I'm just hanging out by
Max,
the side of the
just
road
would
waiting
you
for you
move
guys
me?
to die.
Max, would you move me to just within 25 feet of the corner?
I do grow slightly impatient, Sir Eblefirth. There's no signs of anything, and those birds are giving me a headache.
Fine. And I'm gonna take my wire out. I start spinning it, and I'll reach out to Liang Shen.
Thank you.
What? It's bad here.
Does it suck any less? Do you recommend? Yeah, I'm doing syllables now. Recommend. we follow-
Man, that's 3.
Also, is Ricard dead already?
Okay, how many
Do,
words
do I
get?
do I get
20?
to hear the
25.
message that you say too?
I like to think I
Okay.
whisper it out loud sometimes. Yeah.
I perk
Just
up when you
mouth
say
it.
is Ricard dead?
Is Ricard.
Hold on, let me think.
I want to say you get 25.
25 words, yeah. Elbowfirth, Eldridge, as you kind of creep up closer to Shen, this skeleton on the wall, its just face, as its arms are tied up, just hits the top of your head.
Okay, I'm gonna reply to Ebelfirth. I'm gonna say Ricard alive.
I bonk it with my
Um,
pipe.
Seems dead still.
Alright.
Ricard alive. Location unknown. Watch step if come through. We are proceeding carefully, scouting the area.
Dungeon.
I'm gonna hear that in my head and turn to Vago and go. Sounds like certain death upon entering, but they're gonna keep looking.
Let us make our way to the Bane Fort. I don't care what approaches this tree. I will kill them.
So, tree or road?
Road. What are they gonna do for 2 people?
Road it is. And we will continue down the road.
Okay. You guys continue.
If you guys
and
are a
get to
days
that,
right away, I'm gonna laugh.
you guys get to that hairpin turn, and you start to follow the path as it kind of climbs up these cliffs a little bit. Like I said, it looks like it's not very far away physically, but the path is twisty, windy on this precipice and leads to a giant peninsula out to the Bane Fort.
This is like very unfortunately a very large split up at this point.
Rickard, what are you doing peering around the corner?
Should I peer around corner more? There seems to be something over there.
It's worth taking a look. My torch will draw attention. I think you should go first.
Alright, I'll be right back. I just go around
Moving stealthily,
and I stay away from any of the skeletons.
as you do.
I peek around this corner.
You see a large pool. On the other side of the pool, you see a huge rock, and you see stuck into the rock, very much King Arthur-esque, a blade that is almost entirely red.
Does it look like it has writing on it?
It's hard to tell from this distance.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to try and pick it up.
Mage Hand is going to be able to certainly grasp it and feel that it's physical in there, and you can see it kind of wobble. Not strong enough to pull it out.
I'm going to I'm gonna go back really quick. And while I'm moving back, I'm actually gonna makeshift a rope slash like kind of like an anchor thing.
Alright.
There's a fucking sword over there in a rock.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Sounds like a legend.
Take me to it.
I think it might be a trap.
Yeah, I mean,
Take me to it.
there's definitely acid
No,
going up to it too.
I'm gonna
I continue on ahead.
I'm gonna hold up two hands and step in front of Eldritch and
I
go,
walk around
Eldritch,
Jen.
please. I'm gonna do the thing where I just like
Absolutely not. This is way too cool.
this-
I followed a teleporter
You just
into
see
an evil cave, and there's a
Eldritch
cool red
walking.
sword in a rock.
Eldritch, please.
You're just holding
Please.
like a
I'm
cartoon.
gonna
This one.
I'm gonna let him
Listen to me.
do. I'm gonna let him do it.
No, you were mean to that bird that looked like my bird, and then you mocked us for being nice to that bird. I don't like you right now. I'm going this way.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Remember last week when he punched that fucking crow and it exploded?
It attacked you.
Oh yeah, he did that. I thought you
It
were
was
talking
a
to me.
mind-controlled tiny animal, Shen. And on top of that, again, that's not really the issue. It's that you mocked us for taking care of its remains.
Can you
We
see?
each had our own reason to care.
You could see, right?
I did not
Yeah.
mock anything.
Okay.
I simply left.
Uh-huh. We'll just pretend you didn't say any of the things you said then.
I just stay away from the skeletons that creep me out. And I
Eldritch,
Yes.
moving at his
stoner place.
11 stealth check.
12, thank you.
Hits his shins against something. Bumps in some of these walls, but
looks like
is
matcha.
indeed able to see this weird, frothy, acidic pool.
What's the rules for long jumps? If you got like a running start?
I think it's your strength score times 3, maybe?
The modifier, you mean?
Oh, strength modifier times 3?
I
The
gotta find it.
modifier times 3 sounds about right.
I'm gonna sigh and like kind of like rub my forehead as I see him lining up this jump. I'm gonna go. Do you want me to go and get you the sword?
If you want to try,
It's stuck. I
but I
tried
have
to
a
pull it out.
thing. I kind of want to try to get to it myself, though. It feels like that's how you earn that over there.
I'm gonna look down into the very clearly toxic pool of acid. And I'm gonna go.
I'm
This is
gonna
fun
hold
for
my
you.
pipe up and like wave at the acid pool and be like, "No sweat, I'll make this."
I'm gonna keep
Alright, let me
exploring. I'm
see.
gonna leave them to this.
Alright, don't
Alright.
go too far.
Hold on, jumping.
I feel like we look this up every fucking time.
Man
I
jumps
know,
into a
I
fucking
always
black
forget it.
orb and then says, "Don't go too far."
You can cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move 10 feet right before it.
Your
A
strength
number
score.
of feet
Gotta
up
be
to your
20.
strength score. It's 20, yeah. I could get to the ledge.
I would say you can leap there and make yourself an
Athletics check?
no,
Athletics?
a dexterity saving throw.
Bro, come on. I can make it. I can land with my feet firmly on rock. It's covering more than half the square.
I'm say yeah, I would no doubt your feet can touch rock. Just how stable that rock surface might be.
All right.
not
How
up
far
to
you can
I'm
you
gonna cast
throw?
Misty
How
Step.
far you can throw me?
I just Misty Step over there.
Oh, you got
Oh,
Misty
why
Step?
don't
You
stick with
fucking
hers? Pshoo.
lazy
I
ass.
don't have infinite ones.
Well, yeah, no way. You
You
also don't have
see this
infinite
blade
lives.
looks very sharp.
Yeah. Why I'm not risking. I'm
It
gonna
looks
fucking
very
teleport.
pristine for a blade that is stuck into a rock in a weird dungeon.
Oh, I'm getting fucking excited here. Stop it. Stop teasing me. I teleport over there.
You are over there.
Okay. This sword. Do I perceive anything cursed or trapped around about it?
You look at it and it looks like it has all the properties of a Valyrian steel blade, but it is red.
But it is red. Okay, I'm gonna try to draw it.
Go ahead and make yourself an athletics check.
Somebody, por favor. A
I'm
D20
saying,
plus 9.
I'm staying out of this.
I got it. What is it?
A
No,
D20
you wanted
plus
to do this
9.
alone. You can do it alone, Chandler.
I'm staying out of this.
I can roll a dice and add 9. It would just be on like the D&D Beyond app.
Oh no. Well,
Oh no!
natural
Oh,
one as you
man.
try and yank
Indomitable.
on this.
Can I do it indomitable?
Yes.
Yes.
Go on,
I would-
use
I would let
resources
you-
on this.
I
Go
would
on.
let you use an indomitable for this, absolutely.
Who's rolling this?
Travel for it if you would.
Alright.
Double nat ones, baby.
Shut the fuck up.
12.
All right.
21.
21.
21. You pull, you slip, your hands are really sweaty, you almost fall into this acid, and then you grab it again,
Yeah.
pull yourself closer, and unsheath a Valyrian steel blade from
Yo.
this stone.
Hell yeah.
Totally not
Hell yeah.
cursed. No shot. It's cursed.
Totally not cursed.
It is very red, including
Ooh.
its guard, its hilt, and its pommel. But its blade, most of all, is red that almost seems to just ripple with a little menacing black.
Ooh,
That's
boy.
super evil.
Can I please make like a history check to know what this is? If I know
Yeah.
like its lore.
I have
Sure,
20
you can
bucks on
try.
it being Red Rain. 20 bucks.
Sure can try.
Somebody roll me a d20 plus 3, please.
I'm gonna avoid this one, guys. This is on you.
It's Red Rain. This thing is cursed as fuck.
20.
Okay.
I'm taking the first one. It was 20. It's the first one that popped up.
That indeed it
Right,
is.
well, with a 20, there are not that many Valyrian steel weapons that you've heard of that do have names. There is definitely one that is red, and that's Red Rain.
Ah,
It's cursed as
I
fuck,
keep hearing
boy.
bad things about this.
The lost
That is
son of House Westerling, man.
I'm gonna
Red
step
Rain.
misty step back. Spend my other spell slot.
Okay.
I'll have one more third.
You're not
Is
the
it a
sword.
great sword, Max? Is it a long sword?
It is a long sword.
Oh, well, son of a bitch.
Why? You don't do longswords?
No, I'm much better with a great sword.
Oh, fuck.
Here, unless Max, we could
I
say I
don't-
can use my great sword strat feat if I two-hand the weapon. It would just be a D10 at that point.
For this weapon, no, it's not. It's not great sword.
Okay, then
Max, why are
absolutely
you
not. This is
giving
not
out
my thing.
all these cool longswords and not any cool finesse weapons?
I think
You have a Valyrian steel dagger.
I think we've established
it's a
before
fucking
that
1d4,
due to the
buddy.
weight, due to the weight of the sword, it is a finesse weapon.
That was the other
I
one.
think that was the one that was like super sharp.
Yeah, that one.
No. Jason is correct.
Yeah,
Okay, so Valerian
you
steel
guys-
swords are super light.
Don't
They
you guys
are
listen?
finesse weapons.
Valerian swords are finesse weapons?
Longsword and Valyrian steel sword, yes, do count as
Yeah,
finesse
that-
weapons.
That's why Malachi could run like a
What
fucking.
time to have two-weapon fighting? You
or,
can have two Valyrian steel longswords, bro.
That's why Mordecai could fucking get like a plus like
Holding
12 to hit with that shit.
That's why what's his name could wield two of
fortune.
them. God, what's his name? One of the gold cloaks, Max, who had two swords.
Wardlow?
You mean in the show?
No,
That's
it,
not
isn't
canon, Pat.
Isn't that in the book too?
No, get out of here with your Arthur Dane two swords. He had one sword and it was the best sword ever.
So
Wardlow?
in the morning.
Wardlow is a gold cloak. He had two fists.
Wasn't a gold cloak. He was a king's guard, but
It's true. But everyone, I mean, he doesn't exist in this timeline, but everyone at that point would have known who he was.
yeah. I
Yes.
mean, the
Wields
upside.
Dawn,
I mean, technically he
milk-glass
does.
longsword.
Technically, he does wield two swords at a time, and I quote Jamie. I learned from Sir Arthur Dane the sword of the morning, who could have slain all 5 of you with his left hand while he was taking a piss with his right. I'm gonna count that as 2 sword fighting.
Get out of here. Eldridge, you now have this blade in your possession.
He's gone. While he's
Right.
doing that, Max, are these like bars? Are we stuck in here?
Those are bars.
Shit.
I always
You
need to test that.
you get up to it, you see they're just absolutely it seems like this is a classic jail bars.
Do I see those footsteps that Ricard mentioned?
No, they went up the stairs that went to the light, not down these stairs that seem to descend into more and more filth.
Oh, so
Shen, you would actually hear in your mind exclusively. So actually, we'll do one-on-one.
okay.
Oh
Need to
shit.
maintain
Oh,
perspective.
Wait. You're still in the.
Oh, you didn't do it. Yeah.
Get him out of here. Get him
I
out of
didn't do
here.
it. I didn't do
Hold
it in
on.
Discord.
Hold on. Hold on.
I'll move us.
Get out of here.
What the fuck is that
There
sword
we go.
again? Did he tell
It's
you?
the Red Rain, and I want to give it to you.
What
Or
does it
Sword
even
of Red
do,
Rain
then?
or something like that. It's a long sword. I don't know. You'll probably have to attune to it to find
Figure
out.
it out.
Yeah, dude. Let's give Ricard more cursed items. That's effective.
But maybe you could use this and the Valyrian Steel one at the same time. The other Valyrian Steel one, I mean.
You mean the one that is with
Oh, it's with our fucking asshole friend.
Who
For
was
no fucking
like,
reason.
let me have all the items.
Yeah.
I did not say let me have all the items.
At a
I-
certain point, you were like, I get
I
all
had-
the
I-
rest of the items.
I had one item. That was the only item I had.
You
and I had to
had
barter with
the
you to have it.
orb, you
Uh,
had the sword, you had the spectacles,
Max, I'm gonna move straight up here, moving at a brisk
and the mask.
walk. And
Mhm.
I'm gonna go right up to Ricard, and I'm gonna like grab him and try to pull him to the side a little bit. And I want to talk to him out of earshot of Eldritch as he admires his shiny new sword.
Okay.
No, I gave it to the boy.
Oh, you gave it to Ricard?
Yes.
Oh, Ricard has it now. Okay.
I can't use it. It's not for me. I use
Okay.
Grey Swords.
It's a nice blade.
It would be a nice fucking paperweight for me.
Okay. In that case, how to distract Eldritch?
Fuck.
Why do you need to? What's going on?
Let's see what the other guys are doing. Ebelfirth and Vago, are you guys up to anything?
We're walking.
You're walking.
We're walking.
Hey, I'm
you can-
walking here.
You
Can
can
I?
see. I would like both of you to roll a perception check.
Perfect. I was just gonna ask if I could roll one of those. 17.
17's pretty good.
Good call with the sword.
Come on,
11's not very
Abelfirth.
good. With a 17, Vago, you would see in the distance this land sort of like this path goes up and then descends again this sea wall of cliffs, and it gets to this peninsula, and you can see what looks to be a pretty large wall and a secondary wall as well. You see 4 towers that look like they are supporting this wall and being used as defense. 3 towers, excuse me, not 4. But you see a large gate. And you also see, with a 17, you see a tiny little beachhead directly below these 100-foot cliffs that this first wall lies upon. And you
I
can
point-
definitely see this is the main fortifications that lead to the Banefort Castle proper.
I point those out to Sir Ebelfirth and say, surely they see us coming.
You guys are in a pretty wooded path, so perhaps not.
Hmm.
And you can't just really discern any individuals, but you can see the fortifications themselves.
If we get to that wall, what are we supposed to do? I don't think the Crown's Guard or people of the Crown would be welcome here. Or is that not true? You're super
You're muted.
muted.
Super muted.
Mega muted.
If what we fear is true about the Lord of the Banefort, then no, I don't think we'll be welcome. But if we could perhaps get inside the walls, and then I'm gonna look at him and look at myself and be like, yeah, maybe behind enemy lines quietly is not quite our strong suit. This beachhead, Max. Is there a beach cave? Just a small beachhead.
Vago would definitely see some shadows in the cliffs, but he couldn't be certain. But maybe it's possible there's a cave on the beach.
Does it seem feasible to be able to reach the beach from like where we're walking, essentially?
It seems like if you continue down this path, you'll definitely get to right in front of the gates, and there seems to be a path that leads down to the beach. Yes.
Shall we inspect that beach, or are you scared of getting that close to the water?
No, I'm not scared of being near water, just on water.
Well, that might be our best way to get behind this wall, unless you intend for me to break it down.
I could put a hole in the wall, but let's check the beach first.
Let us go, then. I was about to say stealthily, and then I look at Sir Elbelfirth and... Forget it, we can just go.
I mean, we can certainly try.
At this point, this path has almost become monotonous. I almost welcome a conflict.
Yeah, when he says that, I'm just gonna for shits and giggles try and move stealthily, which for a full armored dwarf is just staying behind bushes that are taller than me as I'm going down this path. A 2.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad.
I notice him absolutely not being stealthy.
Cartoonish, bro.
I'm not even gonna roll stealth.
You guys can still hear crows off in the distance, as you see Ebelfirth just trip over every root and stone imaginable.
Hate the ocean. Hate it. I'm blaming the ocean. It's not the ocean's fault. The ground isn't even, but still hate.
You almost gotta get some fucking Valyrian steel armor, dog. Get that shit lightened up a little bit.
That would cost a preposterous sum as we jump back to the group that has
yeah,
a new
don't even
Valyrian
joke
steel,
about that kind of stuff.
a new Valyrian steel blade. What are you guys up to in this cavern?
I'm trying to repack my bowl and not get cooties in it.
I think he's gonna distract himself.
I decided to revise my strategy. I'm gonna go. I think that we should head towards that staircase that we saw the sunlight coming through. I think we should do it now.
Yeah, I don't know when he's gonna come. Oh god.
What if, like, they're expecting us? Shouldn't we just be loud?
What?
The thing ran ahead.
You so high.
What are you talking about?
So
What thing?
The thing, the kid, the bear, the owl, the cricket.
You think that thing is here?
It jumped in here, didn't it?
No, it flew
No,
up
it
in the
turned
air.
into an owl and flew away.
Right, okay. But didn't it go to the castle?
I don't know where it
We
went.
don't know if we're in the castle, Eldritch. We don't know where we are.
There's stairs, though. They gotta
So
go to the
stoned.
castle.
This guy, are you high already?
Sure, buddy. Let's go find out. Follow me.
I follow along merrily.
Eldridge thinks he's just come up with the most genius plan. Everyone's like, yeah, you're right, Eldridge.
You're
right.
It's like Jason
That's all you
Mendoza
gotta do,
from-
man. Just
from
be
the
like, yeah, great idea. Now shut up and come on.
Ricard,
Stu-
don't
Stu
go
knows
too far
things.
that way. It could be dangerous.
Yeah, now I was just looking
Yeah,
at it. Looks
it
like
could
there's
be
just
dangerous.
more dead
We should
bodies.
head straight for the staircase that leads to the sunlight.
Don't be so loud.
I'm just saying, there's
you
no need
guys
to go that way.
approach that staircase, and you can see those footprints, Ricard, travel right up the staircase, and you can see it makes a sharp turn, where you can see a little bit of that light shining through.
All right, let's do the one by one with Eldridge in the back and go up the stairs very cautiously.
Yeah, you guys should scout ahead.
As you go up the stairs, and you peek out, you can you take like a couple steps before it finally opens up, but you can hear water. It's the ocean splashing. There's sand. You can see this seems to exit onto a beach. Doesn't seem like it's a very large beach.
Does it seem safe, Ricard?
Is Daddy GM moving us anywhere?
I'm gonna move everyone together.
Oh shit.
Look at that.
Beach episode.
Well,
As
if
you
it isn't,
guys,
yeah.
oh no wait,
Is it an
I gotta move it.
isekai? What the hell's going on?
I gotta move it.
Oh, I'm a vending machine now.
So stupid.
Vago and Ebelfirth are not necessarily in the spot that they are supposed to be in, but
Right.
I'm looking
they
at
would see what their characters can see now. So let's get everybody here.
Ah.
As Vago and Ebelfirth, you guys continue to traverse, you would get closer and you would start to see the large amount of actual people moving down um, on this fortification. And Ricard, you would peek your head out and you see this small little dock, maybe suitable for one small ship, and a staircase that seems definitely not OSHA approved to go up this very slippery, steep cliffside. But you
OSHA,
can't
OSHA, no
quite
one get
see
down.
much else past that. You see, if you look, you appear to be looking directly south.
Right, right, right.
And you see where you would imagine. Actually, you know what? From here, you would definitely see still the column of crows
Oh shit.
spiraling around the tree. That's maybe a couple miles away from here.
Oh man, I wish we can talk back to Elbowfirth. Um, but yeah, everything seems pretty clear up here.
Is there do we want to follow these stairs then, or do we want to go back inside and follow the other stairs
That's
and
a
see
good
where
point.
they might lead?
No, I think that we should come out this way
We should also.
for now.
Okay.
Can we creep up the stairs and see, like, look over to
Oh,
see all this shit?
yeah. I was like, what if one of us uses our bird to look over? Wouldn't that be sneakier? Just a
Yeah,
bird flying around?
yeah, that's a better idea. Let's do that.
You guys could probably
Okay.
do
Do you
that.
want me to use my bird since owls are kind of nocturnal dudes?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. I'll send Raj up to do a little bird UAV.
Okay. Raj goes out and Raj
So I want
can
to be able to be
see.
100 feet over my head, and then I'll look through his eyes.
You should also
Okay,
try and
cool.
find Elbowfirth and Vago, if you can.
If I see him, I'll let you know.
Roll a perception check for Raj.
Somebody roll me a d20 plus 3, please.
Plus
Not
3.
touching that one.
Yeah.
Does Raj have a keen sense or whatever that they can
No.
take advantage?
No. No, he's
pick
more
a-
for chicanery than he is for scouting.
Pick
He's a T-pose boy.
pick a better bird.
No, this is the best bird.
Or for comic
He's
relief,
the
then
best.
Just pick a better bird.
I think it's funny to be able to fly into bars
Somebody
and
roll
wear at them as a
All
raven.
right, a d20 plus 4. You said
3.
plus 3.
plus 3. I hope you get one. Oh, actually 20.
There it is. One. Here we go.
20. Raj goes flying up into the air. He sees a huge amount of fortifications, 3 big towers, 2 right up next to this rampant door that goes maybe 20 feet
Will you
up
zoom out
into
for me?
stone. A lot of guards, a heavy amount of militia forces, another big tower, as it seems to really take advantage of the terrain and slopes up And you can kind of see, excuse me, you can kind of see the points where the gate starts to slope down. Is where the southern path that you were previously traveling also starts to slope down, and up onto the hills. Raj flies higher and higher, sees a very clumsy dwarf stumbling through, not too far off.
I
But you see several
dislike being
huge towers,
clumsy.
several large dead trees, and a lot of palisades, big blockades, ready to pretty much stop a small army from entering this peninsula.
Okay.
Chandler, if you're still on Rikar's map, we're on the same map now.
Word. Okay. So I'll relay what I see to the team as far as like the layout ahead of us, and I'll say I really think maybe we should check out the other direction because that might be a secret entrance. And
I
also,
think
the
that
boys are over there.
if we are going to do that, we should try to meet up with our friends first. You're just
I'm
going to have
gonna.
to take my word for it.
Okay, so hold on just a sec. I'm just gonna go get him and bring him to us. How's that sound?
I think that would be wise.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell Raj to fly over, T-pose at Sir Ebelfirth, and then hop towards the do like little fly hops at a 25 move speed back so that Ebelfirth can follow him.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I
What?
never thought that the T-posing would have utility.
What
Here
type
we
of
are. Here we
what
are.
what type of bird is Raj?
It's a
The
raven
Raven.
with
Oh,
a
and what
skull white marking on
and
his chest.
and
Skull.
what type of
Yeah.
birds are circling around that tree?
Ravens.
Crows.
Oh.
Look a lot like a Raven at distance.
However, we have
They're
all
almost
watched
exactly the
Raj
same.
T-pose for the entire time we've known him. That's a very distinctive thing to do.
You-
For
Yeah,
sure that is
you-
Raj.
I'm gonna look at the confused Vago and just be like,
Especially
"There's no
since
way
you
there's
asked
two birds that
Rikar.
could do that stupid trick."
Yeah, you also asked Rikar about it the last time it did it, and Rikar told you what it was.
Did I see it
Yeah.
T-posing the last time too?
Yes,
Oh, for sure.
absolutely.
He only
This is
did
the
that.
for a while
number
doing
one
that.
thing that it does.
Because I had my hand axe out. I was ready.
It's bee flying bird and T-pose. And third
He
thing
talked shit
is
to a witch
crash
that
into
one
something
time.
and die.
I can't
this
wait
is-
till the time comes where I just fucking swing on it, dude.
This is basically
Um,
the only thing it knows how to do.
Let us go that way, then towards the beach. That would indicate that it is them, right?
It's definitely provided us with recon before. You guys are too mean to Raj. He provides benefit.
No, he provides recon, but the fact that he T-poses like has always been flavor, but now it has
Oh, yeah.
allowed him to stand out from the other birds.
Yeah.
True. If you guys proceed the way you're going, or is Raj leading them back to the tree?
No, he's leading them back to the ramp to
Oof,
head to us
jeez.
because he could see that ramp from the sky.
Yeah. So you guys I would say, need to make another stealth check
Yeah,
as you're
before-
getting within 500
They
feet
could see
of
all these people, right?
professional fortifications and soldiers.
I don't think that we can see them. This is behind
You
a
guys-
door, so we definitely
guys
cannot
would-
see them.
Those
No,
are-
but you would
Okay,
see
so we
definitely
could
see the
them from our
towers.
ramparts.
You would probably see some people up on the towers. But yes,
Okay.
yes, you would know this is definitely a
All right, Max. So
massive
when
wall.
so it's within 500 feet that we become concerned.
Yes, once you guys, the tree line is about 400 feet away from these fortifications. That's where you would get the most concern.
I was gonna do some annoying shit, but
That's allowed.
yeah, but I need to be a little close. Hold on.
Would they be able to see? Would these guys be able to see this area from far away?
They've already made note of that beach. Yes.
They have.
Yep.
Okay. Can I wave at them and tell them like? I don't know. Just do like.
They
hand
would
signals?
probably see you if you tried to be seen. Yeah. Especially with Raj.
Yeah. I'm gonna just like try to just go like that, and then just like this, and point to my brain, and hope he gets the message.
I'm gonna look and be like, someone else needs to really learn this spell, and I will cast.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
And the healing battery will once again become the walkie-talkie, and I will cast sending. All right, Ricard. What's so important that you needed me to reach out?
I'm gonna say, do you guys not plan on moving here stealthily, or going back through to the orb? The orb's fine. We can help you with the orb.
That's probably where it would cut off.
Oh, I didn't do the thingy.
And I'm gonna be like, that was a phone call that could have been a carrier pigeon.
Do we have that option?
Could have been an
Could have been an
we
email.
have
meeting
a
that
rush.
could have been an email.
That's true.
So, I will. What time of day is it right now, Max?
It is. I mean, not even noon yet. Probably getting close though.
Vago. It seems as though we're going to pass perilously close to the fortifications. Does that
Yes.
bother you at all?
No.
It fucking should.
Let us try at the very least to move somewhat.
If we are called to, are we not on a journey on behalf of the crown?
Yes,
Are we
but
not? Are we not here for a wellness check on the Bane Fort?
we're moving towards the beach instead of going directly to the Lord of the Bane Fort, which could draw some attention.
Surely your ornamental robes are dirty and need to be washed at the sea. No.
I'm convinced. I just can't. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it, because I just know that this is gonna go poorly no matter what I do. I will try to move as stealthily as possible.
In the midnight. In the.
Oh, what a 9.
Son of a bitch.
Still a 9.
All right. I gotta get a nat 20 here to offset that 9, which is very
I mean,
doubtable.
yeah, to a
Oh,
10.
21. Huh? 21. 21.
21 and a 9 don't
Cerebral
average
Firth is a little
super
bit
high.
shorter than me. Maybe
Yep.
maybe.
Does he
guys,
hide behind Vago?
I move slow enough that I could just be a cloud blowing over.
You guys do your best as you creep out of the tree line and follow this this hopping raven. You come across a very large statue of a nondescript face covered by a hood, all black. You see it's got some sort of staff, large wand, scepter thing. Seems to be worn down over many, many years. And you guys kind of break off from this path. See this large boulder that kind of makes it hard to be inconspicuous. And you guys would definitely see that you are noticed. As some people kind of move towards the edge of the parapets, and nobody seems to say anything. As you guys approach this this set of stairs that seems to go down to this little small beach.
They already know we are here anyways due to those ravens or whatever.
They may also think we're mercenaries or something.
Well, we will simply gather the rest and then make our way in as we are again on here on behalf of the crown. It's not our fault that there was a werewood in the middle of the road. Who wouldn't want to stop and admire the subtlety of that.
That's such a beautiful sight.
As
Yeah,
you guys
you're-
see the whole party is almost reunited as you see your gang kind of poking out of this little cave at the bottom of this beach.
Hear the Always Sunny music. Gang goes to the beach.
I'll nod at our friends as they approach, and then I'll turn to the others, and I'm gonna now inform them. Now that we are all together, I will tell you why I did not want to go the other way.
What other way?
There's
Like-
something down there.
Oh. Did you
The
look?
vines-
Something.
Oh, like a fucking cave monster or something?
No, it is far more insidious than that, I think. Apologies,
Whoa.
but I do not have the right words to describe it. But it was trying to tempt me deeper into the cave. And so,
Oh.
I did not bring you over there because I knew that you would succumb. No offense.
Yeah. Impulsive
called
thoughts
you
are not my
soft as
best
puppy.
strong suit to resist.
Touch all the angels. Um, what kind of like resistance did you have to counter it with?
I did
Was it
not
to
have to particularly exercise any force of will to resist its call, but I suspect that if I were to go deeper into the cavern, that maybe that would not be the case.
was it luring you with like treasure and stuff, or
That seemed to be implied. However, it was not what I would call a benevolent voice.
oh,
Well, I will bring to your attention that me and Sir Ebelfirth have been seen on our way down to the beach. So we are going to have to do some talking to breach that wall, unless it is by force.
What are they doing in reaction?
They watched us, so I would surmise by the reaction of what happened at the tree and the path that you have clearly taken to get here, they know that there's been somebody to pass through that tree and get here. But I don't know if they know who we are, as I do not bear any sigils from this region. I stare at Sir Ebelfirth, nor does Sir Ebelfirth.
Yep, scratched all the enamel off my armor. So
So
yeah,
they might
totally two regular guys.
think they most certainly would probably be unaware that we are here on behalf of the crown. Maybe we should make our introduction as such.
unless
It
they have
seems to
spies
me
in
that
town.
we have two options. We can try a frontal assault, as you might say, whether it be talking our way through the front gate or fighting our way through, or we can go back down there, see what happens.
I feel like we only
Well-
have accusations against the guy. If we could just get him to admit it, that would probably be for the best before we just haul off and attack what seems to be the leader in the west of this nation for now until things get back to normal.
You're not wrong. Yes, unfortunately, we will have to make contact at some point.
We do have a lot of things to talk to him about, and I have a feeling if he's making moves like this and he sees us from the crown, he'll just attack us if we question him about any of those things. So if we just say we're here to talk, maybe the easiest way to get right to the man in charge and have him fucking be guilty is just to talk to him, and then he could just square up with us right then and there.
Apologies, but I do not think it will be that simple.
I mean, we are here on an official, what would you call it, pursuit from the crown quest.
I do not think that Lord Banefort is going to be very receptive to the authority of the crown.
Are we not here to well, actually, wait. Weren't we instructed to not say that we were on behalf of the crown?
That, and have
Oh,
we not
okay.
also established that the Lord of the Banefort has forcibly usurped the seat of the Westerlings and potentially holds captive Ebelfirth's brothers?
Yes, and I guess
Yeah.
if we wanted to find evidence of those further, being stealthily, if we could bypass whatever creature this is below us,
What if
that
Sir
would
Ebelfirth
absolutely
is
do that easier.
What if Sir Ebelfirth is simply seeking closure for the death of his brothers, since the Lord of the Banefort was the last to see them alive, right?
I mean, we were in the dungeons just now.
It seems like at one point it may have been a dungeon, but also to be clear, there is no guarantee that that other path will help us enter the Banefort. I know only that the cave went deeper and that there was some mysterious voice that spoke to me.
I'm
all
in
for
favor of going through the door.
the main door.
Yes, and I feel like your group likes to do some talking before everything breaks apart, so we could try that.
You guys want to talk before you fuck it up and we gotta start stabbing people? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, that's generally the whole thing. We
That is
just
usually how it
roll
goes,
one
yeah.
bad roll and.
So we
And
just
it's
need
go time.
somebody. We just need somebody to come up with a convincing story that is able to act it out in a glorious manner.
Not it.
Yes, I don't think that they would believe a child.
Rikar, you would see the footprints in the sand leading up to the steps that Vago and Sir Ebelfirth just came down.
Mm-hmm. I inform everyone about this. Um, so yeah, I don't know.
All right, so I'll just start heading
Is
up towards the
is there
front door.
is there anything north of the Banefort?
Ocean.
There is, yeah, it's the ocean.
Ocean Doe.
So I don't know
Well,
how.
well, like that's like
The
it,
Iron,
or is
the
there?
Iron Islands.
No, hundreds of miles of ocean, and then eventually a certain part of the north goes that far west as well, but it's not visible.
Can we say that we are seeking passage to the north that is across the ocean, and then perhaps they will just take us there?
Certainly seem implausible to travel to a remote peninsula to seek travel to another place.
I mean, I hear me out here. They saw the murder crows, the murder of crows, which is probably a signal that there's evil. And then also they saw you guys come down here, and now we're gonna come up with like 3 other new people. So
That
it's
does look pretty suspicious.
safe to say that we're not gonna be able to talk our way in there, like amicably. Maybe we can
I do
lie.
not see why not. We can tell them that we took a boat to this dock.
They would have seen a boat.
Would they?
Of course they would have. How could you
I'm
not
not
see
so
a boat?
sure.
Yes, their palisades are a good bit in the air. They'd be able to see a boat
They
coming.
are, yeah. They can't see where you guys are at the cave entrance, but they can certainly see, the surrounding area.
Yeah, they can watch the horizon.
I
There's
could
always
fly my
time
bird
for
over there
talk.
and talk to him with my bird.
There's always time to talk, but perhaps we should check this other way. It's always good to have a second path in.
If we are to do that, I advise caution. Perhaps only those that are confident in their ability to keep a sound mind should go first.
So people who are pretty wise or pretty intelligent?
If I had to guess, I would say wisdom would serve best here.
Well, I'm not too bad on wisdom.
I should probably lead then.
I,
Well,
as well, have a very strong ability to resist influence on my mind. In fact, I am trained to specifically resist mental influence.
Oh. Maybe you can get
I'll be in
more
the back.
insight about what's going on. I'll be in the back. Yeah, I mean, you were
R.I.P.
kind of
bros.
cryptic with what he said. Maybe you can elaborate more?
It sounded as though there were two beings discussing my approach, and they were encouraging me to break through the bars and enter that section of the cavern.
Break through the bars, huh?
Yes, there is a section of bars as if
Yeah, no, I
the
saw
entrance to a
that.
jail cell.
But did they specifically say break through the bars?
They told me that the bars were nothing before my might, and that I would be able to come through them.
Oh, they were trying to entice you to break it because they can't.
It is certainly possible.
What? When I had my when I did my magic check, was there like the glow, like were the bars like specifically also like magical?
The bars were definitely magical.
Okay, so yeah, I don't think I'm agree with Shen. I think they're holding something down there, and
So you guys can all kind of see a new Valyrian steel blade that Rickar appears to be holding as well.
Oh, so you just found that on the street?
well, we found it inside the spooky cave.
That you guys don't want to go in anymore.
Well, I don't really want to go in because it seems like they want us to break the bars because they can't, so they're being trapped in there, and they were using spells to try and get Shen to do it, not necessarily like actually being a good person and asking for help. You know?
All of this sounds like a trap to me, the sword
Yeah.
included. I do not even think that you should be holding that. There's
Can
no telling what an object like that can do to your soul.
did we do an Arcana check on the sword? I know that you figured out the name. I forget like what else we may have discerned from it.
Not sure. It definitely is magic. But all Valyrian steel blades are.
Well, okay, so did we do an Arcana check on it?
I don't believe so. No, you can do
Oh.
one if you want.
Guess I will. Cause I just kind of maybe somebody else can roll like a history check. On like why is this down here? What is this sword?
That I think was already rolled by Eldridge.
Oh, that's what it was. That was rolled.
You rolled history.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to discern what kind of weapon it could be.
Well, I am not the first one who should probably be talking. I'm not usually in favor of taking strange swords from cursed places.
I mean, Eldridge would probably have shared with the group that he recalled from his history check that this fits the bill for the blade known as Red Rain, which he and Ebelfirth would both know just from childhood stories that this was, as last known, a blade that was taken as a prize by the Ironborn and House Drum. The last wielders of this ancient weapon.
What kind of prize for doing what?
Piracy?
Murder,
Killing
most
somebody?
likely.
Yeah.
Yes. As all occupants of Yellow Hill know, anything that ever touched an Ironborn is generally bad.
Or made by somebody better.
Yeah. Well, let's go talk to your two friends in the basement. Perhaps the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
That is what we're going to do, is go down into that maze.
Yeah, it's not the weirdest
I
place we've
do
gone.
not think that it is unwise for at least Ebelfirth and I to discuss with the voices and see if they are able to be conversed with.
I think that might be a good idea, yeah. And then if I see that you guys are gonna start breaking the cage or whatever, the bars, maybe we can stop you.
What do you seek to gain from that voice down there?
No.
Passage.
I would like to know what exactly it is.
know precious little about the inside of the Bane Fort. No one visits. It's a reclusive, terrible spot filled with a king who can make people look like other people.
How many voices did you hear?
At least 2.
I suppose let us go then. I grow impatient of whatever decision we're going to make.
Let's do it.
Right. You guys walk back into the cave. It gets dark very quickly. As the rest, Vago and Sir Ebelfirth see what the rest of the group was describing. Pools of acid, all abound. Humanoids chained up to the wall, skeletal figures. The only thing left, and then Sir Ebelfirth, you see Vago would see as well. Dungeon door.
We
Stay
came in
back,
through the
Vago.
skull.
Apologies, but that is the door.
We came in through the skull over here. That's when I think you guys talked to I forget.
You guys
her name.
love taking
Eldridge.
strange entrances to places.
Hey, you guys could have been here like 45 minutes ago, but
Shen, as you approach the door once more, you hear something.
glad I didn't go that
Eh.
close.
Ebelfirth, as you approach,
Oh,
you would
no,
hear
no.
it as well.
Max.
Get him out of there!
I'm
Hold
going.
on, hold on, hold on.
I guess I can stop streaming. We're going late. Zuzu, what are you looking at? Weirdo.
Uh-oh.
Where are you uh-ohing?
Sir Ebelfirth just rolled.
Uh-oh. I guess they would have had to eventually. Was it a good roll?
Yeah.
Fucking 12.
No.
Damn it. Looking at the mannerisms of Max.
Probably doing some ooky spooky shit in there.
Looks like Elforth might have grabbed the door, the bars.
I feel like Max would keep you in the loop because you said you wanted to stop them if they tried to grab the bars.
I don't think I'm gonna even be able to.
Mm.
Since we're so far away. Also, I don't think it's a good idea to even like go up there to help them, because then it's like when you try and pull somebody away from being electrocuted.
Yeah,
You
right.
just get electrocuted too.
Yeah, yeah. I get it.
Back.
Somebody is
Hey.
muted.
I can't hear Max for some reason.
X's. He's in the wrong group.
He's here in the channel. I don't know why we can't hear him though. I don't think he can hear us either.
No, it's doing that thing again.
Hold on.
Disconnect him.
Can you hear us, Max?
God, he's describing so much shit, dude.
As it sounds like the
Oh, hey, Max.
Oh, there he is.
There we go.
We didn't hear the last like 10, 15 seconds.
Oh
Yeah.
man, okay. Yeah, you guys would have all heard a distinctive laughter. What sounds like several different voices laughing sinisterly.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah, yes, come all. And you guys would hear a distinctive click as this gate appears to no longer be locked.
Wait,
It
did you
opened
guys
itself?
did you guys unlock the gate?
I did not do anything.
What did it say?
It wants us to come inside. It's whatever they are. They were locked away
I
by
immediately start
Lord of-
walking in.
by the Lord of the Baneford.
This motherfucker.
Can't deny me a good time.
We should stop
Eldridge
him.
starts to walk up to the gate
No,
very
stop.
confidently.
Stop.
I do think it is going to attack you if you go in right now, Eldritch.
I go right in.
Alright, I let him in.
Let him
Very
die if
large.
that is his goal.
Bursts
I'm not
past
going in. I'm letting him walk in by himself.
as you guys see.
Shen
the
is
door
officially sick of Eldritch's bullshit.
open. Eldridge, you walk down the stairs and you see what appears to be a massive amount of skeletal remains as you take a step foot down in this muck and filth. And underneath it, you feel a distinctive crunch, crunch, crunch of bones. You see old skeletal bodies just chained up on the walls. You see a couple deep pits that seem to be dark and hard to see any sort of bottom to from your perspective. You see a chamber that seems to split in two, and you hear a noise that you guys would all hear that sounds like something far off in a chamber. Eldridge, you think maybe from this pit? As it sounds like
Okay.
maybe bats?
Okay. I want to
You're not
ready.
sure.
I want to ready a dodge action in case I see anything coming at me.
All right, well, we'll pick up there next week and we'll see what you guys are going to do here.
Okay.
I was trying to make friends with it. I
Yeah.
don't know what
Okay.
happened.
Might still be possible. I was gonna go in there with like my hands kind of just held up without my sword drawn, just kind of be like, "Hey,
It
I'm not here to
definitely
kill you."
is evil as all fuck, but it also hates the Lord of the Baneford.
Okay.
Well, supposedly, did you do an insight check?
I don't feel like I needed to.
Yeah.
We saw Elbafirth roll a 12.
That was something else. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
You fall down.
No need to worry. Don't look at our low rolls over there.
Don't
It's
need to
fine.
know about checks. There's not
My
for you.
my insight bonus is significantly higher than that, so.
I definitely didn't GM
Yeah.
roll anything. It's fine.
Oh, nice. That's good. That's good. Use of it.
Yeah. So we'll see what you guys decide to do here next Thursday. I'm curious myself.
All right.
There were definitely a couple different routes that could have gone.
I'm thinking we might have another. What was that fucking lobster guy that helped us fight? What's his face?
Oh, you mean Sir Clarence?
Sir Clarence.
Yeah, we
fucking-
might have another
Clarence-
Sir Clarence
Clarence crab?
situation on our hands.
That'd be cool, bro.
For
This
like
is
a minute.
definitely
All right, well,
A significantly
Good
more
shit, boys.
evil than Clarence, but
see y'all in the next one.
All right.
Yeah.
See you, boys.
Yeah, fellas. I'll see you later.
Boys.